Rebellion. I've seen if other casters want it in. I have a feeling those guys are all on the PTR. That's the problem. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Golden Aura in the blue. Give it up for Trap. From Genji. Spawn it in the upper left in the red. Is Rebellion. Yeah, there's 15 minutes at least. How you doing, Buckstar? Excuse me, guys. We're just trying to get stuff underway and figure out what's going on. But I think they are playing in Pig's thing on the PTR server, which makes it more different. Oh, it's B. Why is everybody's brain not remembering? It's exclamation mark B for bracket. It's the same thing it is every week. It's not you. I'm not just picking singling you out, Buckstar. Like, literally, like everybody's been like, "What's the bracket? Send me the link." It's literally the same thing as it, tearing it up. The same thing we have for every tournament I've casted for every week since.
Where did you learn that build from?
2000 and
Princeton.
Probably
University.
21 in my case. Yeah, probably 20. No, 2020. At the latest to 2021, but at least 2020. All right. Yeah. I just think it's funny because it wasn't just you; it's people that know. The Cup even did it. I'm like, Jesus. All right, double adept opener from Trap. Rebellion. I gotta get in cast-in mode here. Double stalker opener from Rebellion a little later. And on the warp gate. Rebellion going, both of them going for their low ground pylon. You must not have said you were there. You already walked over? Oh, your name? Yeah, you did. Oh, you didn't check in. I messaged you. Yeah, you had to check in. Well, yeah, the thing is once the brackets live, Buckstart, you were on, but if you missed the check-in, it's how it works. Is the Cure Gemini game underway? That might be. I couldn't remember if I saw Cure in there or not. I know Cure signed up and checked in. I just don't know if it's underway. You'll have to look in Steadfast or somebody else. You love your merch that says you can't have DT without Dave Testa. That was from Anders. Anders did the command. That's where it's from.
My mom always said you can't have DT without Dave Testa.
He randomly came up with it, so that's where it came from. Steadfast is going on a rant against Protoss again, yeah. I mean, you'll have that. Meanwhile, we're casting a PvP. That's my boy Anders. Alright. Stargate opener is going to be scouted. There's no shield battery. Trap doesn't have a shield battery, but he does have 2 stalkers. But there's going to be double Oracle. 2 Oracles can dive in into 2 stalkers. A little bit of chaos here. The Adepts were dealt with, it looks like. No, they're still alive. They're down here, okay. Sorry, guys. You guys got me all confused. We got a game going on over here. Oracle's looking, one's looking for the Adepts. He's gonna pulsar beam it down a little. Yeah, there's a probe here too. Guess that technically counts as something. He's gonna keep the energy of the one. We're not on the PTR, guys. The reason is, this is a steady tournament. It's kind of like we're trying to keep it as, you know, like ESL. Keep it a little more professionally. Everybody wants to PTR the shit out of it. And that's fine, but we're playing for money here. They still can tweak the PTR some more. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but it's still possible it gets tweaked again. That's why it's a patch test, the public test realm. It's the test server. Alright, blink for both. Blink. Yeah, if you... That happens to everybody. Hang on. Guys, I got a player messaging me. I have to check on that. Is it dark? Wait, dark. Is that dark? Dark might be messaging me, guys. Hang on. I think it's dark messaging me. Because it cuts off the streamer mode. So bear with me, guys. Chicken Man and I have to do this. You've seen Steadfast have to do this sometimes. How you doing, Samba Julie? Guys, by the way, if you're new here, smash that follow button. HWM Fighting, if you're in the stream, please get a hold of Dark in the KSL channel. Please and thank you, get a hold of Dark. Alright, Blink's done, charge is on the way. For Trap, going to do a Dark Shrine into Forge. Forge coming down with a Robo for Rebellion. Rebellion is down on workers. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do it all. My Starcraft name's the same. It's actually it's Dave Testa, but I changed it to Dave Testa SC because ESL made us do that. But HWM, whatever. Oh, Buckstar. Yeah. All right. Alright, trying to find this person for Dark. As we get into this, we have a whole game going on, and now I'm totally derailed. I know my blood pressure was up a little higher, so maybe I had to take it easy. We're going to keep up with the game. Try not to smoke. Alright, bear with me. Stalker's getting some catches here. Looks like an observer may have went down. Trap does have an observer of his own. Hallucinations out. Got a probe kind of postured out here. Looks like we have 2 oracles. The oracles survive this long. Are going to only get 2 workers. Do they survive further? They do. That was a little bit rough. Not a bad idea from Rebellion to try to get some damage, but these could be really good for stasis wards. Stasis wards are good throughout the game, and especially in PvP. At your kitty, yeah. I took some medicine that should help. But we're gonna relax and just try to take care of this. Charge finishing up for Rebellion. Not quite done, but it's mostly Stalkers anyway for both of them. Stalker Sentry from Mr. Trap. Trap's got a lot of observers out, like it usually does. War Prism coming out as well. Photon cannons, etc. from Trap. Templar Archives from Rebellion. Let's take a look at the upgrades. It's pretty even. It's damn even. The 4th base looks like it could be a little bit in trouble from Mr. Trapperino for Rebellion. Stasis Ward's going to be taking care of the other ones in range and the Observer as well. And I'm hoping Rebellion postures out and finds these Observers. It's the little nuances of PvP that are damn annoying. I love how the Oracles are chasing down a hallucination. Pretty based. Max packs. Yeah, Trap 2 max packs. I saw that. Yeti told me. I didn't get to watch all the stuff because of work and how things were going on, but that's pretty good results for Trap. I heard, didn't ByuN take him down too? Or Trap took down ByuN as well. If I'm not mistaken. Am I way off, guys? Yeah, he beat... Okay, so he beat Max Pax and ByuN. Beating Max Pax and ByuN is quite impressive. That means Trap's pushing up there. See what happens with ByuN too. You got 2 OG Protoss back. Alright, we got a bit of a turtley game here. Disruptors are out for Mr. Trap, not Rebellion. Army supplies getting closer toward cap, but not quite. Rebellion is getting that Robo Bay himself, as well as his second robotics facility. DT's warping in for Trap. There is a stasis ward. There are 3 photon cannons. No observer right there for Mr. Trap. This game's wild. They both have too much information on each other. But I don't know. Trap's like turtling. They're both turtling. Jesus, Murphy. These guys mean business. How you doing, Void? But we are turtling hard here. Our Rebellion. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Wait, we got a fleet beacon coming from Rebellion. Does he go into Tempest? Ooh, Stasis Ward catches a Disruptor. That's actually a pretty nice little catch. Even if it's not a kill, picking off a Disruptor is pretty nice. DTs being damn annoying. The Photon Cannon's doing a pretty good job here against the Warp Prism. There's only 1 in the natural. Is there any in the main? 1 in the shield battery. The fight over here. Oh my god, Rebellion getting great value. Rebellion is the underdog, folks. Ladies and gents. Rebellion's playing this very well. Oh, here's where it gets crazy, though. The Disruptors. The balls are out. Disruptor and an Archon do fall to the Purification Novas of Trap. But Rebellion still has a pretty menacing-looking army. The DT's a threat. We don't have Gravitic Drive being researched from Trap. Behind us, there's a Zealot warping into static defense, unfortunately. Oh, Rebellion, what are we doing? Rebellion! Did he rally that down there? He must have accidentally shift-clicked it. Oh, no! Oh, man, that was a little bit of a trap. You might say that was a trap. More Prism is coming out here. I love how Trap still has some Stalkers guarding the base, but eventually you're going to want your army out more. Yeah, I mean, static defense do be a thing. Zealots are out, and not a lot of static here, but the 2 Disruptors are kind of orphaned to the side. A beautiful split from Trap here, as Trap postures out toward the 5th base. And most of the army from Rebellion just over in this section. He is going into Tempest, going into a mothership. DT's getting some work in the main, or in the natural rather, but will be taken care of. All the Stalkers and Disruptors over here at the 5th are a bit of a problem. Trap getting Zealots, and Trap does not, or sorry, Rebellion getting some Zealots and does not have DT's of his own. Not a factor for him. There's Tempest here, ironic, oh god, more DT's. I mean, I guess this is some... Rebellion's getting picked apart now. See, I gave him a compliment, and there goes the Nexus. There goes more DTs. There goes another Nexus. Photon Cannon not going to finish in time. Battery's not going to get full health. Rebellion now getting out multitask. He actually was playing really well. I know they had a bit of a turtly point, but he actually did some great things. And, yep, Shadow Stride is going to be denied. The Dark Shrine 5 mentioned he didn't get one for a while. Well... he got one. He's not getting that Shadow Stride. Because the supply block is going to really hurt Rebellion, as well as losing his natural, which is, honestly, I don't know how much it's worth taking. Ah, cancel Rebellion! He's not going to be able to cancel that in time. He could. Yeah, it's another Nexus down. Sag. Rebellion loses 2 Nexus. Well, being created. He lost 2 others that were just in general. Trap is just so good at multitasking, guys. It's crazy. As we get into this game. Warp Prism coming out to the side. I liked Rebellion's setup, I really did, but now he's kind of in a rough spot. His Trap has got the gold base and 900 million Wait, hold on! Where are the Terran players, guys? Imagine ByuN or it's 14, 15 minutes in the game. Imagine ByuN or Cure seeing this. That would be a nuke away. Very Artosis pylon from the gold base. I just felt like bringing that up. 3rd base falling now for Rebellion. This is just rough, man. Actually, 4th. I can't remember. I think that's his 4th. He had to have taken that 3rd. I'm not sure. The man cannot keep a base up. All right. Trap is just bullying over here. As they both go into ship weapons. Both have a mothership. Well, I mean, one's on the way for... Oh, that's rough. For Rebellion. His army supply is massive. So, like, somehow if he gets some momentum, he can trade it out. His army supply is going to be bigger, but he can't throw away disruptors like this. There's one hit, he catches a couple stalkers in the fray, but that's it. Tempest are helpful, but you got to be careful. He's still continuing Tempest production, and no Tempest from Trap, who got an Oracle of his own, which is interesting as well. No. And, well, that's how it's going. Disruptor, I don't know why he fired that one. Another Nexus dies! Rebellion, you poor man. I love Rebellion. He comes in my chat sometimes. Poor Rebellion, I think he got nervous. I'm really feeling for Rebellion right now, guys, because he's played this really well, and Trap just got into trap mode. Oof. Like, the macro, the tech switching was pretty good after all. GG's called. Trap is going to take the first game. Dark's opponent is in here. Yeah, Dark's opponent didn't show up, so I'm gonna walk him over if not. I'm pretty confident of that. I know it wasn't Dark, it was... It is Dark. Dark's like, where's my opponent? Gemini, what's up, buddy? Trap is on... How are your games, Gemini? Please tell me you're not eliminated yet. We gotta root for brother Gemini a little bit here. He's part of the Protoss Cabal, too. You all know that. The all things Protoss guy. You like Kirwin? Oh, yeah, dude. Sometimes you gotta be nice like that, man. That was awfully nice of you, Gemini, to let Kira win. Gemini is the favored player because he plays Protoss. Just saying, guys. Alright, anyway, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Alcione in the blue. Give it up for Trap. And his opponent in the bottom left in the red, give it up for Rebellion. Dark said he can't find his opponent, but unless it's not Dark stupid streamer mode in Discord, I'd see S ... because it's SC2 Dark or something. And Dark's opponent is, he's a creator in Lunacy, I see. Oh, yeah, he got walked over. Okay, never mind. We're good. But anyway, Rebellion in the bottom left. My boy showing us a good game, but kind of spiraled out of control against Trap. He thought he could use it more than you true, Gemini. Gemini with the Brewster's Millions over there, guys. On the sidelines when he's not playing and casting Starcraft and making wall-off guides. He works for Reader's Digest. You know, prize-winning author Gemini. So true, exactly. I think you should be. I'm looking forward to your wall-off guide, mate. That's what I'm going to say, guys. Gemini's wall-off guide is extremely helpful. Though I'm not a big fan of Reaper walls 9 out of 10 times. Well, not depending on the map. The reason is just because I feel like every time Terran's just going to abuse the shit out of it on some broken-ass Terran map and just, you know, do one of those weird tank Cyclone push, like a tank, a couple tanks after a Cyclone opener and just push your shit in and kill your cyber core and pylon and gate. Some dumb shit. But other than that, it makes more sense in regular cases. Well, Rebellion just flopping it all out right here. I'm pretty sure Trap sees this. I could be wrong, does he? I'm joking. He doesn't see it. Yeah, he does see it. He literally just flopped his testicles right out here. And, well, Trap actually dropped the Nexus, then canceled it. So excuse me, guys. So just so you know, having a little bit of stuff here, my blood pressure went up, and I'm a little confused here or there, but that was pretty wild. Rebellion literally just dropped his nutsack on Trap's face, basically, in his natural. That is what you guys witnessed. That should be illegal, but it is going to be canceled. Rebellion decides to take a Nexus instead. Trap going for the Robo, and he's going to cancel the wall off. He's going for the Nexus. The probe makes it just in time, but not in time enough. 2 Adepts coming in, forcing a recall. They're going to be trapped. It's a trap. See why his name's Trap? I think his name should be, in 2024, I think he should change his name to Admiral Akbar. Because this man already just knows what to do, even when it was like, see, I let you in, I'll let you kill 5 workers, but in reality, I just recalled and I wanted to catch those 2 Adepts. Nexus isn't at too poor of a time, honestly, all things considered. Trap, and it's gonna be Blink into a oh my god, it was a Robo with Blink. What is this game? What is this game? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PvP. And some high-level PvP. Ladies and gentlemen, this round has been brought to you by Tommy Chong and Cheech Marin. I'm just saying. This is some high-level Starcraft. And I'm wondering from Rebellion if he's a little different sort of high, if you know what I'm picking, if you're picking up what I'm putting down here. These guys are cooking. But I feel like, the strategies are so big-brained. It might just be really heckin' high. True Midnight Expansion. Somebody's on the shrooms. Oh no, the sentries from Trap! Endless force fields. Well, guess what? There's some stalkers here. Let's see how this goes off, guys. Alright, I'm gonna try to pay attention and actually cast it. Sorry. Anyway. Some good harassment here. The pylon will probably go down, but so far Blink's done for Rebellion. It's not for Trap. Trap going into an Immortal. Bolt's entire army's over here, but the 2 Adepts are coming back. Trap wants revenge. Trap's ahead on workers, by the way, guys. Take a look, it's 34 to 30. Adepts are going to be taken care of and dealt with. Somehow Rebellion ends up on his back foot as Trap got aggressive with the Warp Prism, even though Blink was done. This is pod racing here. Like, I'll say this about Rebellion. You say what you will, but he's actually a very underrated player, I feel like. At times, he's put on some games that are pretty heckin' impressive. Like, Trap's no pushover, obviously. But this is a wild one for sure. The conga line ensues. And returns. Rebellion is going to face a couple of Adepts going into his main base mineral line. It was a nice save in the natural, but will be dealt with. And the conga line of Stalkers and Sentries F2'd back. Oh, man. Heals Adepts. Alright, behind this Trap going into Resonating Glaives. Let's take a look and see how many Immortals he has. He's 3 Immortals. Okay, it's an Immortal Resonating Glaive. 2 base all-in from Trap. He doesn't have to all-in after if he doesn't want to. It's Trap. A likely macro out of this if he doesn't just outright kill Rebellion. Rebellion really needs this scout, though. There's a couple Stalkers and Sentries. If Rebellion's paying attention to this, he might be able to keep it alive. He's going to see the push with the Warp Prism. That could be a tell. Rebellion desperately trying to get a 3rd base, but he might want to give it up. Cancel it, going into a Robo Bay. That's one way to handle this. DTs could be another way to do this. Additionally, these nuts can be another way to take care of it as well. That's neither here nor there. You do what you want. I like the Robo Bay response. Disruptors can be good. Why I said DTs, it's really Archons. Archons are really good against Adepts of either form. But Disruptors can work and do the job just well, too. Especially with some Immortals in there. All right, probe. Is it going to wall off? It's so many adepts, they're going to be able to break through a single unit structure like a shield battery or pylon. But this is all Blink Stalkers, some sentries from both. Oh no, the sentries of Rebellion are in trouble here. Battery's trying to hold the line. Yeah, he's going to lose another one. Sentries are kind of important. Oh no, okay, he's going to drop a gate. Heck on you, I'm going to gate it off. Rebellion with the ninja base, the third base, ninja base going down. Observer sees the third over here. Rebellion using some 200 IQ strategies as Trap keeps pushing in here. Blink's being researched as well. Oh, the disruptor, you want to hide this? Yeah, he definitely needs to hide this. If he times it right, he might be able to juke him in and actually bait him into... That would be 200 IQ play. There's an observer here. Well, guess what? Trap wasn't paying attention for a second. Didn't manage to micro when he needed to, but did lose a couple of adepts. Adept shading back in. Another structure being made. It is another gateway. Adept shading back, forcing a recall. Third base going down. More adepts dying. Blink's not done yet. Ninja base is done. Alright, so... Problem is Trap's got so many more workers. I wouldn't hate if Rebellion just fucking made it easy on himself. Recall in like your natural or main base and just start rallying to either one from base 1 and 2. And just pull that shocker third base. Nice target firing on the Immortals. Immortals are tough against Stalkers, but okay, gets his sentries well. He kills 2 of the Immortals. Not too bad for Rebellion. Army supplies dead even right now, and we'll see what happens from here as the game goes on. Adepts and more adepts. It's the name of the game. 8 workers fallen for Mr. Red. That's what I'm getting at, is the harass of Trap seemed to be doing so well previously and in this game. I would have rather me to see full saturation up here. It's our high risk, high reward play, because there ain't no way with that much aggression that Trap would have guessed in a million years that that base was here. You saw it go up. It was 3 Immortals, actually? Yeah, it was 3 Immortals. All right. Rebellion, a little ahead on army supply. He has the balls, but Trap's going into the balls of his own. He's got some. One lands. Oh, he's got to be careful. He doesn't know about the disruptor of Trap. Okay. Battery overcharge is going to keep it alive, and that's going to be very rough for Rebellion. As there you see it, folks. This army supply is just looking pretty heckin' low. He didn't know about the disruptor. He didn't know about it, but battery overcharge kept it alive. Like, if he had a surround where it could target fire it, it would have taken it down, I think, but the Stalkers were all disjointed, and it kind of was a rough one. GG. GG, Trap. Well played, Rebellion. It was a good series. Rebellion's a good player, though. He's a bruh. Well played, Rebellion. I still can't find it. Okay, Dark and Creator. Ah, man, we're missing Dark and Creator now. Who's Trap going on to fight? ByuN. Trap versus ByuN, guys. ByuN versus Trap. Well played, Rebellion, though, again. Alright, I'll try to get my head out of my ass and cast. ByuN versus Trap again, guys. Wow, that is cool. We got good sides, and it's always good in KSL. Like, weeks. It's just nice to see not all Protoss. Sometimes. So we have Hero going on to fight the winner of Nightmare and Jown. Oh, that's that's a hell of a PvP too. And to a PvP series: Kira versus Classic, Dark versus Creator, and ByuN versus Trap. I do love Protoss. I want to ask Hero, guys, why Hero's not smiling in his portrait. I mean, he can't control it. It's what Blizzard picked, and they made it animated, like a cartoon kind of picture. A little bit. Why did they pick a picture of Hero when he wasn't smiling, guys? In the game. I don't understand. Psychon's based. Alright, so we are getting into ByuN versus Trap. Gee, it's too bad Gemini can't cast it today. Gemini's a hell of a caster, too, guys. You guys better be following Gemini. I thoroughly enjoy his casting. I liked his casting with State. I thought those guys did a hell of a job. And you're still here. I wasn't just saying that because, like, truthfully, you and State were really good. If I could ever be more, whatever, not drunk, not dying. I have a heart monitor on Gemini. I didn't know if you knew that. Collapsed in a target. Good times. Get old, guys. It's fun. Smoke cigarettes, by the way. I would love to cast, but I'm sure Gemini would. Gemini cast with plenty of people. Or at least I've heard you cast with Bully and... I do need to work on the smoking crap, because if I stop smoking while I'm casting... It's not so bad. It's too early, yeah. You might have... I know. I know. We all got our different life stuff. Like a true DJ. Well, it's Saturday. You know, I don't blame you for... Did you wake up this... Like, are you always on DGen schedule, Gemini? Like, it's what, almost 1 o'clock there, right? Oh my god. He's a complete DGen, folks. Unless you work like night shift. I don't know, I ain't judging Gemini. I'm just wondering, because that's all. Just wondering over in these parts. I'm just a caveman. Alright, spawning in the upper left-hand corner. Representing Shopify Rebellion in the blue. Give it up for ByuN. His opponent in the upper right in the red. From Genji. It is Trap. Your schedule's 2 to 9:30? Damn. Damn, boy. I mean, it's not too bad. It's kind of like my brother's schedule. My brother's schedule is very similar. His is 2 to... I think his is like 2 to 10:30 in New York time. My brother also is a fellow night shifter. What I wouldn't want to do is second shift in the warehouse where I work. Holy crap. In any of the locations. Second shift's like 5:30 to like ass in the morning. It's ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah, I can't wake up early too, Gemini. Honestly, I wish I had your schedule sometimes. I'd rather have it too. Alright, anyway, chat, we got a ByuN versus Trap. Proxy Racks, as you see. I didn't even bring it up because I'm like, I want to talk to you guys. We see it's a Proxy Racks. It's going to be Proxy Reaper. Double gas opener into a factory, etc. I highly doubt ByuN's going to go 1-1-1 before... wait, is he going... Oh, he's just flying it back. Alright, that being said, Stalker on the way. Nexus coming. It's pretty close. This is not on the PTR, by the way. How is this tournament funded? Sammy Boy, thank you. This is funded by the community. By viewers like you, me, Loco, whoever. It's funded by the community. It was originally started by Skitu and Vlad put up the money at first. They put up thousands of dollars to get this rolling initially. We opened it up to the community. Chad Bandu got in. It was a big one at first. And several of you guys. Guys, we're down to a bi-weekly, but honestly, we don't have enough money. If you guys want to help support this so we can keep this going, we're actually under the $800 amount which we need as a bi-weekly. Originally, this was a weekly tournament. So we had a $400 tournament every week. And that was on top of ESL. We used to have ESL, now we don't, and shockingly, people don't seem as interested in KSL. But funnily enough, from what we gathered, it seemed like GSL took a little nod from Chicken Man, myself, and the gang there, from what we did. And kind of took notes, and they were like, you know what? These guys seem to be doing pretty good with community funding for KSL, because the whole reason it started was GSL made cuts and ESL made cuts, and GSL decided to crowdfund, and there you have it. How much under is it? It's like, I should put more money in, but to be honest, with medical bills right now, I wasn't joking about the hospital and stuff. It's fun, and I know I joked, but I was actually happen. I was gonna put in some more, but right now, for once in my life, I'm letting Starcraft slide a little bit for paying money for shit, unfortunately. But I've spent my fair share. I spent way too much money on Starcraft for relative to how much I make. Except we're down, I don't know what, $60-ish, $65 a month to have a bi-weekly. So, and you guys got $5. You can get the replays every week if you're not a patron. If we can get a bunch of small dollar donors, $2, whatever. We're damn close, and that's with me putting in, what am I at? I think I'm still at 50 bucks. I went back to 50. I bounced around. I put 100 in here, 50 in there. I actually didn't put as much in because this was the community thing and over time. And this one, funnily enough, but now, you know, I figured it's our tournament. I should step it up. But we do appreciate the support. I like we will. We're hoping to get to. We're hoping this doesn't end before KSL 69. So yeah. And I'm not guilt tripping you, Gemini, or any of you guys. If you could, it's !KSL. And, like, literally, I wasn't joking when I say, like, Loco and Winter are patrons. Several casters were. State, I got him back. I think I might have had to cancel some stuff. I can't talk to State. Gemini, you should talk to State for me and say, don't be a baby back, you know what. There was a couple times I wanted to ask State a few things, and I have no contact for him. I should have just asked Artosis, but... Or Tasteless. Tasteless I can talk to too, but I don't know. Anyways, there's something I wanted to ask him like I asked you. Alright, I'm sidetracking here. We have a game going on. I was just informed. You just put in the $60 needed? Damn, boy, thank you. Don't keep it up forever. Remember, Patreons every month. Hopefully we can get some more people, but you're a damn legend, Gemini. Thank you so much for the $60 to bring us up for this month. If you want to drop it down, like, drop it down. You know what I mean? It's a lot of money. And thank you for playing in these and cast away, do the replays. Guys, make sure you follow Gemini. I'm actually going to shut you out because I know I'm not doing a good job anything today. Make sure you follow Gemini and check out his YouTube, too. And his Discord, All Things Protoss. His Reddit, All Things Protoss. I should say, and that is Discord. Yeah, just be careful. Like, I think now is a time where it's okay to focus efforts on things myself. So we find what we like. The Phoenixes are getting some great work by Trap. Let's talk about the game. I keep saying that I'm not. Trap got so much damage done. Look at this. The CC's on fire. Look at ByuN scrambling to repair it. This guy's not even there. ByuN's shitting his pants right now, guys. But seriously, big thanks again to Gemini for the $60 to help keep us going. At the least, we're hoping to get the KSL 69. Because then, if we have to end it, Chicken Man and I both agreed, the least we got to go to there. And then we can say we had a nice run. But maybe we might make it into 100. Maybe it'll keep going. We'll see. Oh, Psychons, if you're broke, don't, you know what I mean? Like, we all everything's expensive these days for everybody, and nobody, you know, I apologize for all the ads I have. That's the only thing. I do feel a little selfish for me ads I run, but it does keep me afloat in my channel. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming by, Psychons. Yeah, Gemini. More than the money, just having Gemini in it's pretty basic. Always been a big fan of fellow Protoss brethren. Zealots running by, going in to try to see if there's a fourth started, or maybe going in and just poke at the third. ByuN did have a Marine there to scout. It looked like a Marine. Was it a Widow Mine? It was a Marine. And ByuN honestly looks like he's struggling this game. I'm not gonna lie, Gemini's being very aggressive. Gemini. Trap. Sorry, his brother, Gemini's brother Trap. It's so hard, dude. Gemini's that good that, like, sometimes I mistake Trap for Gemini because he's basically... Gemini's basically Trap, and Trap's basically Gemini, so it happens. Common mistake. Sammy boy, thank you for the sub. My man. First sub. Let's go. Probably your last, dude. When you see me and I'm raging at the stream snipers and sound like a fucking, like, I shouldn't be for a guy that's damn near 40 years old. Over a freaking game. Alright, we got disruptors coming out. Extended thermal lance being researched for the Colossus, which are non-exist. Interestingly, Trap doesn't have any. Doesn't have... I thought he might have Storm with all these Archons and the patch, but he doesn't have Storm. But he's got a great damage on ByuN. ByuN just now managed to get the 4th base up, and Traps has been so damn aggressive, I don't think it matters as much. He's got to be careful and respect the Ghost, however. Seraphim gonna get off my lawn. Troop. Alright, Zealot's gonna try to go for a block on the CC, but he's gonna go down. Trap setting up already for another assault. He's playing like hero aggressive. I mean, he's playing Trap aggressive, but yeah, not too shabby. Alrighty. Here we have it, folks. Phoenix picks up a Ghost, maybe? No, it's a Marine. I was hoping it was a Ghost. It's hard to tell with the grass. My vision. The blue color. And the Graviton beam being blue. Alrighty. More disruptors coming out. 3-3 on the way for ByuN, and we do have 3-2 on the way for Trap. Pretty standard upgrades. War Prism, wow. Trap's a mad lad. Does he escape? There's so many Vikings. Oh, manages to keep the War Prism alive. ByuN did back off. We have a Dank Shrine coming, a Fleet Beacon coming. Looks like we might be going into the late game on a pretty small map. Say what you will, folks, but one thing I'm excited about, there's things I still don't like. I like the ideas of the changes in the PTR. Hot take, even as much as there's some stuff still, I'm like, well, I'm not so sure. I really like how if it just stagnates there. I'm excited to have new maps. I don't know about you guys, but these maps. Oh, if all the disruptors get taken down in a moment's notice. Fleet Beacon finishing up. We do have the Dark Shrine coming behind it, and we'll see what happens from here. 3 more disruptors are going to be available for Trap, who's down in army supply, not surprisingly after that exchange previously. Upgrades aren't quite done for either. Disruptor is going to fall short. Oh, he's got to be careful. These other two. Does he have one in the back? He's going to try to land it, but nope, that's going to be target fired, as is the other one. Yeah, there's no shot that's living. It looks like ByuN is going to stim to win. Can Trap make miracles happen with a big Nova against ByuN? ByuN's been playing really well overall lately, but GG. He's going to secure that and take this game. As a whole, ByuN's had a great run in pretty much every event, but Trap did take him down earlier today, as was stated. Watching these armies fight is going to be so sad for the Protoss game. Now imagine in a land where we don't have battery overcharge. That's going to be a thing. If you had Storm, like, it sounds stupid. I know there's Ghost, like you can feedback Ghost. I kind of hope we have further changes. Yes, I'm a little biased, but at the same time, not as much as you'd think. Yeah, for sure. I was crazy to see, like you said, Yeti, max packs and Trap taking out max packs and ByuN was that. It's a hell of a thing to see. It's good to see it. We all had faith. ByuN, I can see good things happening too. Truth be told. Truth be told. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Alcyone, opening up with a point. It is ByuN, the blue. His opponent in the upper right in the red, Protoss probes from Genji. It is Mr. Trap, the red. I think I said red twice, but it doesn't matter. Again, I had to do my nightly blood pressure reading. It wasn't looking good, gang. Wasn't looking good. We were at 147 over 106. Not good. ByuN? Proxy racks in it. Is this 2 racks? No, you usually just go Proxy Marauder, no? Yeah, it's gonna be Proxy Marauder. It's gotta be. Is he gonna float this? Like, what's... Question mark? Alright, I wanna see what happens here. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm glad I know it. It's just, I'm getting it under checks. I finally have a primary care doctor. I didn't want... The biggest complaint I have really is the ambulance out of all of it. Like everything else, I know what I'm expected. You know, you reap what you sow or some shit. I'm trying to not do a Rickyism, but I'm pretty dumb, so. Anyway, it's gonna be 2 racks Reaper. Maybe a tech lab on that guy. Who knows? It's ByuN. He could go double gas. Still. I think ByuN's gonna 2 racks Reaper. This could be a tech lab and Marauder after. Thank you, Sniper. How you doing, buddy? Guys, make sure you follow Sniper. He's a good dude. Used to host a lot of tournaments. Hope you're doing good. Happy you had a good stream. Alright, as we get into it, it is 2 racks Reaper. He's gonna come blazing in. Trap this time does have a wall. He does have a wall. I saw earlier the memes on Reddit. That was so good. Somebody in chat. I didn't actually see it fully. I was just scrolling down and chat goes, Dave, did you see that one? The Trap's wall, and on the one map, Trap walls off and there's literally no Reaper wall. The Reaper wall's over there, but it's a new map, so he walled where it looked like there was one, but didn't see that it was there. Oh, wow. Oh, for sure, Psychons. I hear you, man. Anyway, I hear you on that. Sorry to hear about that with your mother, man. That's, Sag. Big Sag. Man. No bueno. It's a Robo opener from Trap, by the way. So Robo can be safe. But oftentimes, I'm not a big fan of Robo openers in PvT anymore. I've not been for the longest time, and especially not now, but you can still end up fine. I still think Twilight's the GOAT in PvT and how things are. Stargate could be good. Ah, fair enough, Psychons. I didn't realize you were old. Yeah, I seem like a young buck to me. Alright, anyway. That's not that old. 47, you think? Yeah, it could be older. Very immature. Shit, I am. Ah! Well, that's not something you see every day. Okay. Trying to abuse the spot here. Blink has... No, Blink hasn't completed. What am I talking about? It's a Robo opener. Dave, use your brain. Alright, as we get into this, we'll see what happens here. As you do have a 2-on-1 from ByuN as a follow-up. 2 racks Reaper and a 2-on-1, just like he does in TVZ. Just a little different for Protoss. He's going to go into a tank. A Viking. No stem yet. He doesn't have the gas, or didn't have the gas and minerals. ByuN, get the stem! Get the stem! Now, if this is fast Colossus, this is going to be very rough for Trap. Because ByuN opened with a Viking. Still no stim, though. Trap going for a little pusherino. Warp prisms out. Pylon set, double gas. I like all that, but... Ay. No Twilight. No nada. No Phoenix Colossus. Everything's getting ferried up here with the Warp Prism, but the tank is going to land. Nice micro by Trap, though. I'll be damned. Some pretty heckin' good micro with Z-Warp Prism. ByuN did lose the tech lab and the reactor, so he is still going to be set back even further with his stem. Pretty wild stuff. Extended thermal lance and +1 on the way for Protoss Man, Mr. Trap. While the Reapers come in trying to harass like they're 2 adepts with jetpacks. No psionic transfer. Reapers will get away unscathed. Twilight Council finally coming down. There is a Colossus. I'm guessing it's going to be charged. Trap could still go into blink. Like in this case, I kind of wouldn't hate it, but with tanks, I mean, charge could be a good one. Like either way, it's okay. But ByuN just with his 3 tanks, then pretty normal setup. Stalkers kind of chilling by the nap, but I think these Reapers might be able to find some value at the 3rd base. If Trap is not paying attention right now, he doesn't have any information of them. He will right now as they dive into this probe over here, and there's some more, but here's a Colossus. Big old laser giraffe ready to put into work. Alright, again, Trap. A lot of pressure. Army supply dead even. Dead even. That's a lot of damage. It's not going to be on fire, but... Oh, the force field's coming in nice. Oh, almost a full force field. But he's going to take some damage on the Colossus. This is all Marines, and here comes the Colossi. Or sorry, I'm the Immortal. I said Colossus. Colossi's out. Extended thermal lance finishing up here in the fight. Another Colossi is going to pop. It's going to take a long time to get across the map. It is going to be charged. It just makes sense to get charged. It's quicker, faster 4th base because, well, Trap was quite a bit behind. Or he was kind of teetering on 2 bases. I know ByuN doesn't have one, but he wants to be ahead. Man, well, ByuN with 3 bases, even though one is not mining, is gonna mean Trap wants to keep up on the base count. Armory going down for ByuN. ByuN going into combat shields. Concussive shell's gonna finish up. It does finish a little faster than combat shields. That finishes fast as well, but see what happens. Void. Thank you for the raid, Void. Hope you had a good stream, buddy. Hope you had some good gaming games. Alright. Colossi putting in some work. Stalkers and Immortals pushing out. How you doing, Gamerino? Alright. Even more heckin' big work coming in. The Colossi, the Immortals pushing in. Stalkers getting some work done. I'd like to see a change in positioning of the Colossus. Doesn't matter. Trap bludgeons his way in and gets a big win. He played Terran. Hello, QHD KR. ByuN what? ByuN lost. I might have misspoke. I apologize because I'm tired. What are my thoughts on ByuN? He's my favorite Terran player. I love Clem too, don't get me wrong. But ByuN personally has been my favorite Terran player for a long time. Like, when he's on point and he's like in... When ByuN's in like ultra multitask mode, right? He's my favorite Terran. And you love ByuN too. I think that game, he got a little... Going 2-Rax Reaper's a little dicey. He has his rough days, but lately he's been playing like... He's been playing S tier, too. Trap. Playing out of his mind. I love to see him going up, but these two are going toe-to-toe. And, yeah. Guys, do me a favor, hit the Matrino codes. We're going to start using the money toward the prize pool to stretch the Patreon money. And even though Gemini was kind enough to put the 60 in, we ebb and flow. Also consider becoming a patron. Hell, even if you're like, oh, I don't want to support this, that, Starcraft that much, we got this, that, and the other thing. Well, even $5 a month would be big. If you want to help just one individual event, you got a few bucks, throw them in there. We appreciate it. And there's even codes you can claim for free, which will add to the prize pool. 25 cents, we get 50 of them, so it adds, what, $12.50 to the prize pool. All right, here we are, guys. It is match point. It's 1-1 on both sides. Upper left-hand corner. Representing the Shopify Rebels of Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. And his opponent in the bottom right in the red Protoss probes from Genji is Trap. My observing's a little half-assed tonight. Because I'm tired. But that's okay. I might crack open another beer for some liquid. Try not to hit the smoke so much. eBay block! ByuN! I just praised you. And my Protoss is making me mauled. To me, there's nothing more infuriating for like just a standard opener, even in a standard game, than an eBay blockerino. Depending on the build that follows too. If this was an eBay block from Gumiho, I'd be extra mauling, but ByuN, it's going to be quite a bit of a nuisance for Trap. When it's that close to being completed, oh god, yeah. Especially at match point. If it was game one, wouldn't be so much of an issue. They did enough DPS. It's a lot of lost mining time, as you can see. Not enough right away to get the Nexus. He's going to have enough here. Zealot's definitely going to force a cancel. Reaper's coming out. ByuN building a high ground CC. He's played it safe behind it. Looks like he is going to go into a 1-1-1. Alright, Zealot going across the map is going to intercept the Reaper. Will the Reaper's going up the path, the cliff, yeah. Alright, so Trap set him up. I'm sorry, ByuN set Trap up. What am I saying? Nice cancel on the psionic transfer from Mr. Trap. That shade was canceled at just the last, I'd say part of a second. Not even a full second. Very well done by our Protoss. I know he's that good. It's still pretty good of a move, even at this level. And unfortunately, I think it would have been based if we got the grenade to bounce up the Zealot or the Adept. The Zealot is always funny to see, though. But the Adept would mean possibly dead Reaper. Alright, we might get a scout. Oh, the Widow Mine's not scouted. No soup for you, Mr. Trap, says ByuN. So we do have another gate going down. It is Twilight into Blink. Reaper, man, making its way around, looking to go... Okay, no, Reaper Cliff there, that's right. I don't know why I was thinking that. Shade's going down, and this is where... ByuN, well, we let him in for a second. Trap at least gets confirmation on what this is. It's a Widow Mine drop. Does get some good damage on this Widow Mine, by the way. Trap, yeah, gonna debate it. He doesn't want to lose that right away, but he could have killed one of the Widow Mines. Alright, Tech Lab on the factory too, so he's gonna transition into tanks. Unless, of course, he swaps it with the racks for fast stim. No, he's going into Banshees, maybe? Or a Raven. ByuN does occasionally go into Banshees, but typically it's the Raven follow-up. Yeah, he's just going for the Raven for work or harass after, and if he goes into Robo, maybe he'll get interference. ByuN's not a big interference matrix guy in TVP, I don't think. Not too consistently, I mean. He'll definitely do it sometimes, but... Alright, Blink is going to be finishing up here. Robotic Facility finishing as well. Trap not really rushing to get a third base, so he will get... Oh, no, he won't, will he? Reaper going to go try to... Yeah. Oh, that's very annoying. For Mr. Trap. Blink's not done yet, and the Widow Mine's... Well, one Widow Mine's going to be getting that, but that medevac is so close to being injured. Trap desperately wanted to kill it. It's not going to go down. See what happens from here as it goes on. Wouldn't hate to see a Robo-Bait coming. Raven gonna go out for harass number 2 from ByuN. Now this is more standard ByuN. We don't mind dropping to Raven push. I don't even know why I said Banshee. I'm just losing my mind, guys. Middle-aged and crazy. That's what the answer is to why I'm like this. Well, without the Raven, ByuN's gonna have to rely on his X-ray vision to see this observer, which he's always pretty good about seeing him. The tanks there does get the adept, causing the stalkers to pick off one of the tanks, but they have to be careful. That's a lot of hull damage on 3 of them. I believe he did lose... No, didn't lose a stalker yet, but he has to be careful. Only 1 tank on the low ground. Reactors canceled. The Raven coming in behind us, and I love how the 1 stalker's patrol path in this. Oh, gets a cancel on Stim Trap does, as he is gonna blink out and evacuate. The low ground stalker's getting some damage from the high ground, but he, oof, is taking a severe beating on the health of these stalkers. That was really incredible, Micro, for sure, Gemini. And Void, both you guys. Absolutely. Sick Microbe. I do think it's a little rough having your stalkers. Like, no one's perfect. Not even Trap, right? Not even Hero and Max Packs. That was about as clean as you could have done it. In my eyes, from the situation, from what was there. It was still insane. It was still insane. There's no doubt about it. ByuN with some patience down here. Damn, he's kept that medevac, which has got 14 HP this whole time. Dude, don't even get me started on missing parting. The only time I see parting now is when he's playing Stormgate and Battle Aces tournaments, or he's watching my stream when I'm playing Red Dead Redemption from time to time. Parting does love his Red Dead in Western movies. Fucking love parting. Dude, I wish we had... It was frustrating getting back in, I'm sure, at first, dude. Like, all these guys. Trap, poor SOS, retired, Zest. Of course, Dave Testa loved Zesta as well, but SOS was my favorite Protoss as far as tournaments, and everybody's like, well, we don't have any big changes, so he wasn't there. We need something crazy to happen all along so we can have SOS back. That's what I say. Imagine if we had something really, really crazy to shake things up a bit on all sides. And I can just see it. Zest comes in. He pulls off some crazy games, but here comes SOS out of left field. We have the wild card coming in there. We're in a world championship, and we get some kind of cannon rush proxy something that's never been done before with a proxy nexus using the energy overcharge and a battery overcharge, or they come up with 2 different abilities. That'd be crazy. That would be SOS, though. Zest would just be like, we fighting. But Trap showing his world-class skills here. ByuN's doing a good job keeping pressure on, but the defense has been decent from Trap. Trap's obviously down in workers, but he's just fine. He's on 4 bases. It's where you want to be against Terran. 4 to 3. He's fine. It's not like he's super behind an army. Widowmine's still here. All he needs is a photon cannon. That thing's fucking cooked, to be honest with you. If I were him, I'd channel Danny DeVito. Just... not Danny DeVito, actually. What was I thinking of? It doesn't matter. I was on to something, and it made no sense. So just disregard. I was trying to say cue the Tangia, guys. So anyway, I was blasting. 5 workers went down. Ooh, from the Raven. The Raven getting good value, too. 6 more workers falling. ByuN ahead in workers. But with the 4 bases and optimal mining, there's that to consider for Trap. Is getting the Dark Shrine, starting to go into Disruptors. Has to be careful to keep these Colossi alive. He did lose. He only built the 2. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he only built 2, but am I mistaken? Usually you got 3. Alright, Raven, is that still out? Let's take a look. No, Raven died. Medevac finally died. We gaming. 4th CC just now getting started for ByuN, so I guess on that end of it. Trapped and secure. Oh, ByuN always cheeky with the Widow Mines, guys. Always cheeky with the Widow Mines. And yes, it is Ghost 30s. We go into 2-2 for ByuN. Excuse me, Trap. Going into 2-1. There is no observer. Zealot will go down. Another Zealot in the middle of the map. He's gonna catch this push. Oh, unfortunately, more of the Zealots ate the Widow Mine shot, but that's a-okay. There's a Warp Prism loaded up here that can go into the natural if this army goes to pounce for traps. If he times this just right, he can get a lot of damage into the natural. Missile turrets here, though. Surprise! Disruptor on the way. More disruptors. It's double Robo Disruptor behind this all. Shadow Stride and double Disruptor production coming in as the Warp Prism comes. Some big damage getting dealt as we get into it. Alright, big push coming down the middle from ByuN. Very good job catching that observer. Oh, this is gonna be damn close to getting the eBay. Will he get it on fire enough to kill it? He gets... Oh, he denies the armor. ByuN actually doing a good job breaking the ByuN meme of disparity and upgrades. He actually... ByuN, honestly, if I can make an observation, how many of you in chat know this? The curse of ByuN, he always would... He'll research, like, armor instead of, just armor or just weapons. And he'll get, like, off parity and upgrades. Well, ByuN's been improving a lot, and it's funny to say that for someone that's been playing the game as long as him. Oh my god, the DT's getting a lot of work over here. Scans coming in, though. When they're this close, then you don't... Wait, he has Shadow Stride, I think, no? No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Blink away. Is it on cooldown? Okay, he's got to... Oh, and the Widow Mines! Ah, not like that. That's unfortunate. Not like this. That was so much money. He got a lot of value. The DT's got an insane amount of value. 17 workers. Several army units. But to go down to 2 Widow Mines. Jesus Christ. That was 7 DTs. Oh my god. So much damage, so much carnage. At the same time, I feel like those DTs were like the Death Star. They got so much value. It was unfortunate, but the value. It was as though I heard millions of voices screaming in unison, then suddenly silence, and it was the opposite in this case. You heard, yeah, that was literally the DT Death Star right there. And then they just disappeared in the wind. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Pros going Carriers or Tempest? It depends. I think Tempest are usually the way to go overall because it's for their zoning tool. If you get in some weird situations late game with mech and whatever and this and that, or you can bamboozle the Terran into a very high Marauder count and not enough Vikings, or they get up with tanks for longer or whatever. They could be really good. Nice hallucination from Trap. Hallucinated Colossus is a good target. I love this posturing of the army. ByuN does have a planetary and 2 missile turrets, but still. What are these fights? I know they're scrappy fights. They're fun fights, but it is kind of precarious. DTs and Zealot's gonna come in from the back and Trap. Will he? Oh, he didn't get the DTs in. I wouldn't hate to make it at this point. I know people want to retain DTs. Oh no, not that fight though, Jabba. I am with you. But if you're gonna lose your DTs anyway, I'm a firm believer of instantly morphing them into Archons. If you're gonna lose them anyway, morph them into Archons. They can buffer, they can buy you time with the rest of your units. And at least you have something. I know Ghosts are a thing. In hell, when the Ghosts are out of energy, then the Archons, guess what, are good again. This is not looking good for Trap, guys. The Colossus is exposed, the Stalkers are here. We know how good Stalkers do against Marauders. Monka S. As the Zealot Warpin comes in, it's all that Mr. Trap can muster out. And this, it's gonna sound crazy, but this is why people have been changing it up and going into Storm often these days. Everybody says Storm's not viable. I don't know, I disagree. Even in this patch, this is pre-PTR, this is the current ladder pool as we run the tournament until the patch is finalized. Yeah, he is over chasing. I would agree with Gemini. This is way too aggressive. Little hit squads would have been better, I think. Mitigating his losses, gathering that Protoss Death Ball, and trying to defend a bit. And then when he sees an opportunity, maybe get a War Prism out. It's public test realm, but it's basically the patch test server. And, how you doing, Poriforian? Zound 2-0 Hero? I did not catch that one. Zound 2-0 Hero? Damn. Another upset today. Hello, TBD. Hello, JLT. Hello, Poriforian. Crazy news to hear that. Alright, as we get into it, we'll see what happens here. Alright, we got extra CCs going down for days for ByuN. It's not over. I mean, Trap's been in a bit of a rough spot, but he's 83 workers. I know. It can get you a little bit more economy, but I'm not the biggest fan of this. +3. So, Trap at least had, I would say he had an upgrade advantage, but he fell behind in his upgrades because he really had to throw everything in the kitchen sink. And wow, ByuN even hiding a Widow Mine there in the planetary. Will this fall? It will not. It's still a nice delay, forcing a lot of repair. That's a lot of mining time and minerals and gas to repair that. Beautiful. That was actually kind of worth it, but he traded out a lot of Zealots. He needs power units. He's getting some back. Getting Colossus. A lot of disruptors. Okay, I'm liking this a little better for Trap now. Trap is stabilizing a bit, but ByuN's army supply is going to go uncontested. And again, 83 workers in my eyes is just a wee bit too much. Especially when your Terran player's at 62. One of those things that's hard to read. Something that we're all aware of because we can see the whole picture. But at this point, if I was Trap, I would consider... it's a tough call. He wants the economy. But he gets into a pinch, he can kind of make magic happen there, I guess. Does have this base. If it goes uncontested, he can recall, but it's so close to ByuN. Okay, Zealot just kind of keeping out in the map for some information as we get into it. And then, oh my god, the big bio push is just absolutely obliterating this. Oof. And that was a move command. Rip Stalkers. Ah, the Immortals! Jesus, this is rough. What are we doing, Trap? He's going to be aggressive. I mean, I guess we're in a base raid. He does have a Dark Shrine. He needs a corner base. Liberator scouts this and cleans up those workers. This base falls in the 6th or 7th or 69th. I don't even know where we're at this point. 3rd base fallen. 5th base fallen. This is looking rough for Trap, but he is trying to get some work done. Liberators makes this hella scary. And, I mean, if you can kill the orbitals, more power to you. You gotta get them DTs out. And that's all, it's what it's always been about. There's several orbitals. Like if you can get the main one that's got full energy. If we can get some good Novas! Trap! Just start firing Novas like a lunatic and blah! Hope the shit sticks to the wall, but it won't! And I fear this is gonna be the end, folks. The Vikings surrounding the Colossi, the Liberators zoning down. Trap fighting his damnedest, but it's 104 to 120 army supply. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's called. ByuN getting his revenge from earlier today. And he will be advancing. But a very good series, very scrappy series. Very well done. Alright guys, Yeti's gonna be joining me for my co-caster. My brother Yeti, the Southern Gentleman. It's Kirktown, Yeti.
It is Kirktown.
ByuN,
what's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? ByuN.
Oh, I was on a trip there.
Oh yeah, yep. You were
literally 6 girls showed up to my house, and I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Crazy. So we got two options. We got ByuN versus Cure, and we got that might already be going on. We have ByuN versus Dark. This could every week could be Dark's last game, guys. So I think we're going ByuN versus Dark, Yeti.
That sounds good to me.
Hell yeah, dude. Ah man, I know you're not biased. You like both of the matchups there, and you even like PvP. Let's be real, Yeti. Watching.
Oh, I love me some PvP.
Come on, Yeti. What's better than KSL and some beers? Big thanks to Gemini. Gemini saving the day. Putting the 60 bucks in to bring us up for a little bit. He's going to help out for a little bit to keep that 800 prize pool. But still, we're going to use the money from the match arena if we can to top it off. I think I'm going to talk to Chicken Man. We love us some KSL. For real, for real. You know?
Oh, Void, thank you so much.
Yeti the goat, my man Yeti.
I'm more like a donkey, though. I'm a jackass.
Based. Based. All right, now I see why we maintained some viewers. I scared a bit away. Hop was nice for a bit of a raid. A bunch of you guys raided me, just a few people here and there. Because of no cranky ducklings tonight. No Alexander Enke. But yeah, we're gonna go into ByuN versus Dark.
Oh, Dave, can you share, by the way?
Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah.
Once we get in.
You know you are welcome into the lobbies. Your internet stuff seemed to be fixed. I know sometimes we're not, but man, why is my monitor
Korea,
flickering?
I have to get on Korea, I think. That would be fun.
Yeah. I feel that. For sure. So we got some good games coming up. So that's crazy. Hero got eliminated by ByuN.
Wait, who beat Hero?
ByuN.
Oh.
ByuN. Yo,
PvP.
Trap and ByuN showing good, and I feel like Trap did kind of throw a bit in that last series, Gemini, but let's be real. He still played well. That
Trap's
last one.
PvP has been looking insane, though. Like,
Oh yeah,
he's right back to where he used to be. He's right up there.
his PvT's getting really good too, though. Like for real, it's just that last one felt a little.
Yeah. Well, ByuN has had historically very good TVP. That's nothing to scoff at to lose to ByuN, so that's fine.
And to beat him earlier today too, he's gonna be still feeling like, well. Oh, look at this into the innos here. Our Korean caster. Awesome. Hell yeah. Inno's so cool. I love this guy. Him and Enki are goats. I just want to say that. And Light in his own way, too. They're always so good at keeping all the other stuff together. The ducklings are fucking goated at this point. I'm actually realizing how good my boy Light is. And all the cranky ducklings that... Between Liquipedia and Hope... They're just so organized and together, you know? And...
Alright, Dave, who's your bet on, ByuN or Dark?
I don't know. I think Dark's gonna want to go out with a bet. It's tough to say. These two.
I'm gonna say Dark 2-1.
You're gonna say Dark 2-1, and I'm gonna have to go against you to make it interesting. I'm gonna say it's ByuN 2-1.
ByuN 2-1. I think it's gonna be good either way.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to ByuN to get some. Keep the terror that he's had. Everybody's gonna have off weeks. Even Max Pax and Clem have their off times, you know? Like, Stego Monday, we had, Clement, right? I mean, Clem was just so tired, he just got bodied at the end of it.
Well, that was like, that finals was just, oh.
But it's kind of insane to see, like, at the same time, I'm like, Max Pax did it sometime, but he told me, he's like, oh my god, I gotta go to bed, it's so rough. Like, he's like, this extra hour is absolutely killing us. And poor Geralt's like, he just dies right before the semifinals. He's like, I stayed up all this time, and I don't even have any money. I'm like, you poor bastard. Fucking Geralt's the go-to. You know it, Yeti. You know it. Chat knows it. You know who's awesome? These guys. Want to do the honors, Yeti?
Spawning in the top right-hand corner of Dynasty is the Blue Zerg. It's arguable that he's the greatest Zerg of all time. It's Team Talon Stark.
His opponent in the bottom left, in the red, from Shopify Rebellion. We have Mr. ByuN. We're on Dynasty here. And you know what? To say that at times, I wouldn't hate it. To be like, you know, the greatest player of all time versus the greatest Zerg of all time.
I like Dark so much.
From his innovation, his ability to bring utter chaos. Even out of a standard opener, a cheeky opener, or always find a way to, like, there's rarely a true all-in from Dark. It's always...
He's never all-in, never.
Yeah, just when you think you held it all and you got the damage you needed to, no. Like, I mean, sometimes...
I was hoping, I was hoping I'd get some Cyril fanboys in the chat getting riled up. I mean, honestly, Cyril's the best Zerg ever, but...
I'm losing frames. I think I lagged them out. I think I'm hitting my Ethernet cord again.
It's actually interesting that ByuN on this map didn't try the 2-Rax Reaper. I feel like that would be pretty decent on this map. Like with the wall off at the natural, and then you could actually go for the quick 3cc follow-up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure. Favorite
Zerg of all time? Oh, Sue. Sue's my favorite of all time.
It's tough for me because I like so many. And honestly, like, truthfully, I do like. I've had my times where I've liked Cyril. Raynor has been up there on mine for a while, but I know he's not been performing the best as he has in the past. But Raynor has always put on some fun games, to say the least. But Dark is definitely right up there. I'm a little Dark biased. I'm a little Dark biased, I'm not gonna lie.
The thing about Rogue, I like Rogue, but he just, what Rogue did is he always abused, like, the patch stuff, and then he would just roll people, and then it would get nerfed. So.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue's a solid player. I wish Rogue was playing tonight. I hope Rogue didn't stop playing. We need Rogue. We need Sue and Rogue. Both of them are back. I hope we get them back. If we can keep KSL going, maybe we'll get more Zergs back.
By the way, ByuN's going 2-1-1. He's going to step drop.
Good old 2-1-1.
Oh, this is 2016 ByuN. I can't wait to see this.
He's not even 2-Rax 2-1-1. This is straight 2-1-1. This is like if Green Ultra.
No, this is old school 2-1-1.
I love it.
At like 445.
Yeah, it hits the older one. You know, Green Ultralist was always talking about this. Yet he's like, you know, back in my day. Well, he's doing it. He's doing it.
I used to do this build every single game after I saw ByuN and Innovation do it. I'm like, oh, that's the build. And that was the build in TBZ for like a year.
Thing is, it is a roach build. Nothing's shocking there. It's became the meta, really, to go in the roaches often. And
actually, for ByuN's sake, this is probably the worst case scenario.
Yeah, because the roaches are blocking the middle. Yeah, he can't mine. He could reposture. It's going to delay things, but
I think if I was ByuN right here, I think I still try to go for the drop. But man,
he could try to be crazy and go for the main base, and like get the spawning.
That's what I would do. Boost into the main.
Like he might
try to kill the queen, and then maybe you get the drones, and then you can also get maybe the spawning pool. Oh, ByuN's sniffing it out, though. This is actually really good for ByuN right now. If he gets these Ravagers, that's huge.
Yeah, that actually could be pretty decent. He's got to make up his mind, though. Stim is not
Actually,
done
this
yet.
is really good micro from Dark, too.
Yeah, that's
wow.
the thing. ByuN wasn't A-moving for a bit at first.
No, if he gets that one, still not bad.
Yeah, more Marines are out. The reactor's done. The medevacs are done, and he's back to mining on the goal. It's okay. He lives.
I'd love to see ByuN go for a quick third after this. I hope he doesn't go 5 racks on 2 base.
Yeah, I'm with you, Yeti. Chat.
That's like your 2 options here. Either you add 3 barracks or you go for the 3rd command center.
Yeah, and like the funny thing is, though, going 3 racks, you still get a 3rd. Unless
Yeah, he's going for the 3rd. Yeah, perfect. I like this.
Yeah, it's a smarter move. I mean, he's got the gold base at least secured, so that's going to catch him up a little. The Overlord is going to scout this drop, but catching Overlords is always good.
Well, yeah, the whole thing about this build, it used to kill Zergs, but it will rarely kill a Zerg anymore. You're looking for, like, small amounts of damage, and then you follow up with a big Marine tank force for, like...
Well, there's no queens here. He's getting some roaches.
Yeah, but roaches are pretty tanky.
He's got a couple.
And he's stimming a lot. Oh, ByuN.
Oh, he's going to get up into the main.
Oh, I think it might be worth it to try to dive on that spawning pool. He's not going to try it.
Yeah, I mean,
and the queens have so much transfuse that, yeah, that's the thing. You can't really commit with this anymore because if you make enough queens, you can just transfuse for days and you'll lose the medevacs.
I know you could argue that it was not totally worth it, but look at these trades. He did lose 13 Marines and medevac. That's in total, though. The Marines earlier kind of went down to the roaches he had to deal with and kind of moved command a couple down here at the bottom behind the gold base mineral line. But the fact that he got a couple drones, an Overlord, Lings, roaches, Ravagers, and a queen, and a couple
ByuN's fine right here. He's not dead.
Yeah, he found the choke.
Yeah, he's fine.
He got the choke. He's just got to be mindful of these queens with the medevac. Oh.
What he's got to do is keep this drop alive and keep poking while he's building up that tank force. He's going to follow up with a huge 1-1 timing. That's
if he gets all these queens,
medevac.
I think this was worth it. He got the queen count. If he gets more drones, that I think he's trading it very efficient. It's pretty efficiently. Could have been better.
The queen though, that's it's okay, but it's not the best.
Well, he got the gas too earlier, so like that's another thing that value-wise, is it worth it? No, it's 75 minerals, the drone and the extractor, but at the end of the day, that's gonna mess with Dark's build when he's on 3 hatches.
By the way, I love what Dark's doing. He's going for the Hydra Den, he's going for quick lurkers. He's going for a tanky fort. He knows he's kind of in a little bit of trouble as far as tempo, so I like this play from Dark.
Yeah, if anybody's going to be able to tech up fast and well, Dark always does the fast tech, but not always, but he's typically very good to get to the late game, and that's a just brilliant play because ByuN's only going to be able to get Marauders out at best and tanks at the moment.
No, ByuN's looking to hit a huge tank push. That's what he's still looking to hit.
Yep.
And if the lurkers can get out in time, that's going to stall it.
Yep, here we go, and Marine push coming down here, gonna be flanked, a little nice hot pickup. He's gonna go into the main base, Yeti. Not a lot of queens left, but the Hydras are starting to pop.
A lot of road. All Dark has to do is buy time for lurkers. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, roaches do a great job.
Oh, the corrosive bile's got the medevac. Not like this. Yeah, I mean, ByuN's fine, honestly, for the moment, but you're right.
Lurker Den, though. Interesting.
Yeah, he might. I think he's still gonna go for it, but we'll see. He might just be a little delayed. He could go for Vipers at first too. If he's obviously got the hive well underway almost.
There's no way Dark goes like full hots and goes like Roach Hydra Viper. There's no way, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking.
And here comes the tank push. This is where the Zerg gets in trouble here. If ByuN micros this correctly, positions correctly, this is going to be really hard to stop.
Yeah, Dark's going to be wishing he dropped that damn lurker den. Because, like, he is Carapace, but Lings aren't going to be that fantastic. Against, he needs them for tanks, like, realistically at this point.
I don't like this for Dark right now. He's going to have to jump on these tanks. He has to get on top of them right now.
He is, but the tank's got so much value, Yeti.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. This tank push is so hard to hold if you don't have, like, Vipers or Lurkers. It's incredibly hard to hold.
Yeah, Dark is a little dwindling on the supply, but ByuN can't get the kill on the hatch. ByuN really wants that. I think he should go for it a bit.
He'll get it. He'll get it eventually. He's going to poke at it enough. But, no, imagine if ByuN had saved the first 2 medevacs, like, how much stronger this push would have been. Like,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
the whole goal of the 2-1-1.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was a little sloppy at times. The tank wants massive, but Dark's going to be able to eat this and split. Nice splits from
Good
Dark.
attack from Dark there. That's a good attack. But,
Dark split that up perfectly.
but he's in trouble. He is in major trouble right now.
Oh, yeah. He's got to take a 4th base in the bottom right at the 5 o'clock position. What up, Infester?
Well, ByuN's already got his 8 racks finished. He's getting the add-ons. He's got double factory. He can have double tank production as well if he wants.
He's got
Let's
Ghost.
see what he goes into.
He's got Ghost and Lurkers are coming out. Lurker Den is finally dropped from Dark. So Seismic Spines. ByuN's got a clock ticking on his side in my eyes.
I don't think so. You see a 10 worker advantage almost for Terran. It just now evened up, and that's not good for Zerg at all. I think
That's what I'm
ByuN
saying.
can push. He has tempo.
That's what I mean. He's got tempo. The clock's ticking on his side because Dark doesn't even have the Lurker Den finished. It's going to be a while for Seismic Spines. ByuN finds the 4th base. Dark trying to double expand out of this. He's got to.
Dave, I think we're in the Twilight Zone. ByuN started 3-3 at the exact same time. He didn't start his armor a minute before he started the attack. What's happening?
Yeah, he's been doing this lately. Yeah, you've watched a lot of ByuN. You've cast a lot of ByuN with me, and he's been on point with that. That's what I was saying earlier. He's actually been. I feel like he's broken the ByuN curse. Truthfully. Trap actually denied an upgrade for him. That was wild to see. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I saw him. He got the +2 armor, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm like, ByuN actually had it, though, is the remarkable thing.
Baby, this tank spread is going to be insane.
snipe
He's
by
got
the
to go,
Lurker.
but the Vipers are coming in.
Blinding clouds are rough. The tanks blinding clouded. More tanks are blinding clouded. The bio is
Oh,
blinding
great
clouded.
fight for Dark so far. Great fight. But the tanks are still alive in the back. There's still 2 tanks.
There were 3
And
for a minute.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's got to be a Lurker is here, though. ByuN has to disengage for the moment.
I'm kind of curious why he's not still making medevacs. He's on a very low medevac count. They don't have any energy right now. So this could...
It could spiral out of control a bit. He does have a lot of ghosts, though.
Oh, he sees the Lurker. He's going to get the Lurker, I think. With the... Oh, he doesn't get the Lurker.
Yeah, I think he got 1 snipe, and he need a few of those tanks putting some work in, but not enough.
Dark is doing everything he can right now. He should be dead. He's pulling the moves right now.
And I'm with you, Yeti. It's the medevac count. ByuN doesn't have a lot of gas. I think it's because he's been producing tanks. It's because he's producing tanks. Tanks are great and all for this stuff, but you need medevacs for support.
Yeah, but ByuN is still way ahead.
Yeah, he didn't just kill him. He does it. GG.
Dark did everything he could there, but if you're down 10 workers to a Terran that's on 4cc with triple mule, like it's probably gonna snowball if you don't have like 8 lurkers up or something like that to hold him off.
Mm-hmm.
And he just didn't have the time.
Yep. Yeti, I'm gonna try to follow Steadfast. He's gonna do his Yankee stuff. I think, would you mind doing the intros? I gotta pee.
Sure.
My cat's staring at me like, you didn't feed us wet food today. I'm trying to change it up because they stoned me. I gave them treats before.
Not the kitties. I got my cat up here asleep. Tabby's up on the desk watching the
They're
games.
literally lurking in the hallway. That's exactly what they want to do. So I'll put it on Steadcast cam for a minute. I'll be just a minute when we get into it and have his cam on. And I'll do an intro with you if you want. Want to switch him up this time?
Yeah.
All right.
Spawning in the top right-hand corner of Alcyone is the red Terran player. It's the 2016 world champion. The only person to win a GSL teamless in history. It is ByuN.
And his opponent in the bottom left-hand corner from Talon Gaming. This man is about to go into the military. It is Daddy Dark. He needs 2 points to take it. Make a reverse sweep. Yeti's gone. Gonna follow Steadfast. Or, one of them. Steadfast. I think we're gonna follow actually. I don't know. What do you think? We're following Steadfast.
All right, going Steadfast.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Yeti in chat.
Well, standard opener so far. No 2 Rex Reaper, no early pull. Strongest Terran versus toughest Zerg. I wonder if ByuN goes for 2-1-1 again. On this map, it could work as well. He might do it. How much can ByuN lift? I'm sure ByuN could deadlift at least 500 pounds.
All right. So what we got going on, Yeti?
Standard so far. I'm thinking ByuN might try that 2-1-1 again. Well, actually, no, he's not now. So it's a very normal opener now.
Yeah, in dark. Yeah.
Oh, he canceled the Marine Whip Reactor. He might still do it. Oh, ByuN, you mad lad.
Oh, that'd be crazy if he did an old school 2-1-1.
Hey, he's going 3cc. He's going quick 3cc.
Okay, so yeah, probably a Banshee or something of that effect.
Well, the best part, it still could be a 2-1-1.
Yeah, 3cc 2-1-1. Yep, that's a ByuN build too. If I'm not mistaken. ByuN's like
there's 3 players I know that spammed that build. That was ByuN, Maru spammed it a lot, and Inno.
Yep, and Inno, yep. That I do know. I was gonna say innovation. That was what I was thinking too, huh?
Yeah, the 2 that spammed it the most, like actually Clem liked it a lot too.
Oh hell
Clem
yeah!
did that a bunch.
Oh hell yeah, he did. Yep. Man, it's good seeing Clem. I love Clem, I gotta say. Seeing Clem win the Esports World Cup made me really happy. As sad as I am for Protoss and many things, I'm like, how could you not, how could you hate on Clem?
5-0ing Cyril, like, oof. He was on point that day.
Because nothing is wrong with ByuN's wrist yet. When they hurt, it's because he overused them. He surpassed human limits in dark.
Oh no, Paul. That only applies in the GSL.
Yeah, that only applies in
the GSL studio. If he's online, he's fine.
Yeah, or if it's happened in Dream Hacks and stuff too. If you remember, like Valencia, or was it Valencia or Katowice?
Yeah, but I'm talking about if it's online, he's fine. It's only in person.
But honestly, how good he's playing, I feel like. Overall, ByuN's been playing insanely, like an old school, like top tier ByuN, but like better, almost.
Just such a weird opener from ByuN. I like it, but it's weird.
Weird could be good. I wish Gumi God showed up tonight. He was going to.
4 Hellions into Banshee into 3 Rex. Okay.
Oh man.
Dark, by the way, playing. This is like as standard as it gets. The double Evo, gonna go for the melee upgrades. Like he's not playing around.
Oh, for sure. And welcome, Paul9558. Guys, we need more followers here. I'm sorry. I will add 1,000. Out of 5,000. Wait, what was it? 5,500? I don't know. I feel like I lost followers or I lost one. Something happened. I need to check this. Thanks for the follow, Paul. I appreciate you. It's my middle name, by the way. Paul's one of the greatest names ever. My grandfather was one of the favorite people I've ever met. favorite people of all time. The GOAT, PvE, Paul Van Eden. Always a fan of Paul's.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman. It is a biblical name, that is true. And probably based off of something of the day. And oof. Alrighty.
Quick, very quick infestation pit, by the way, from Dark. This makes me think he's gonna go for quick ultras.
Yeah, I do too with Lingbane, centrifugal hooks. It's gotta be Lingbane Ultra. Then again, if this goes to the late game, this could also be, this is Dark.
Oh, look at the Overseer's coming in. Banshees, he's not paying attention.
Yeah, he didn't even cloak. It didn't want to matter. It was already
so
detected. But yeah.
So close.
So close to losing. I think it is going to be Ultras because we do have this hive coming in damn fast, Yeti. Humble in Hebrew. Now, like you said, Paul Newman. Yeti, what'd you think of that meme I sent you too? Back in the day, when people said Newman, they would think of Paul Newman, you know?
Yeah. And now
and nowadays,
think of,
if you hear Newman,
Seinfeld.
they think of Seinfeld, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Unless you're Generation Z, then you guys need to watch some stuff from the day.
ByuN, is ByuN gonna go for mines here? He's going for mines! I like it! He's going the quick double factories a day giveaway this fast.
Dark is going for burrows, so I'm thinking he might actually go infestors too. He's not built any yet, but I'm thinking ultras and infestors.
I think it's gonna be ultras.
I think ultra infestor. Because you need something to comp. Well, he could just go straight up to ultras. He's got adrenal glands, he's got the ultra
Fast
cavern.
adrenal, yeah. But funnily enough, ByuN going mines is actually what you want here. You don't want tanks. You want the mines. But what ByuN needs to do is actually get up to a high marauder count before this hits.
Poor Void, I fed him. He's like, hey, I'm Gen Z and I want
this could be
ultras.
really bad for ByuN right here. This could be bad.
Yeah, this could be very bad as he gets fully surrounded. Barely saves a medevac. That was a lot of units to lose. And it was mostly Hellbats there. There was no Widow Mines. If there were Widow Mines with
You
that...
have got to bum rush those tech labs on those barracks like instantly, or else you're in big trouble.
Yeah. Yep. And unfortunately, for ByuN, it looks like Dark is technically a little ahead on the upgrades too.
He's rushed out the double Evo. I like this style from Zerg, by the way. This is a very good style.
Oh yeah, I mean, OG Lingbane, man. Lingbane into whatever.
And the thing that Dave mentioned earlier, you do eventually get a few infestors, so you can lock down and get the Lingbane Ultra on top of them.
Yep. That's how you get those big Bane connects in the ultras with a good surround, especially.
I actually think ByuN's in a lot of trouble here. He's got to basically micro perfectly for a while. He has no Ghost Academy on the way. He's going to be on like Marauder Marine Mine against Ultra Lingbane, and it's very micro intensive.
Yeah, that's why it's smart to switch into the ultras for Dark to go that fast. Yeah, this medevac's so injured too. ByuN does manage to maybe find some value here, but it looks like he's gonna lose some stuff. Picks up boot scoots and boogies. Widow Mines don't get that much.
What I would like as a Terran player right here, if you're gonna play this style as ByuN against what you're seeing, I think it's like big ball parade pushes and micro. Like that's, I don't think you can do these kind of split attacks with this.
Nah, at this point, but now it's like, I feel like it could just be over. Anabolic synthesis is out of the way. We just had chitinous plating finished. Gotta say, in the PTR and the adjustment, I'm very happy to see one thing as a Protoss player.
ByuN's in big trouble right here. He's in big trouble.
And thinking of the Terrans too.
He's got his army. Look at it. It's coming across the back. He'd have to back across the map. It's gonna hit the outside base of the Zerg. Yeah, that's GG.
That is definitely GG. Those ultras are next to invincible with this army. And with the amount of army of ByuN, he just lost too much. The supply do not lie.
Yeah, ByuN had like 50 army supply just sitting across the map, and then he F2'd it back. Yeah, it just is what it is.
And ByuN did manage to kill one Ultralist with Marines, though. In the bottom right at the end, if you saw that, Yeti. That was an Ultra dying somehow.
Yeah, if you're against that style as Terran and you're like, don't have any ghosts, the best thing you can do is actually just F2 your army together and push and try to out micro and split them, because if you try to split push, you're going to lose one of your bases.
Oh, for sure. It's, but Yeti, did you see the proposed they changed the PTR again? Reverted all the liberties. But the anabolic synthesis has been nerfed. The ultraless speed.
Yeah, I saw that, but
that's actually.
I like the new one better than I did the last one.
Oh yeah, I think everybody does, honestly, all around.
Who wants to watch somebody make 30 fucking ghosts and sit there? I mean, I agree with, even as a Terran player, I agree with that. That's dumb.
So now they cost 3 supply. Disruptors got increased supply, and they never
that won't
reverted
affect
that.
TVP at all, because in TVP you only make like a handful of ghosts. But
really hot take. I thought of something if they brought back the radius. Okay, if disruptors can't one shot, what if they go back to the old supply of disruptors? That could be a crazy change. That might make it late game interesting.
Well, did they revert it to the old disruptor?
They reverted the disruptor radius, but made it so it doesn't like one-shot marauders, etc.
Oh, okay. They got the full radius back. Okay. Well, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Site Delta is the red Terror player. It's all tied up now. Can he seal it? It is ByuN.
And this man in the upper left, he should be going soon. I don't want him to. I keep saying it, but I'm like, every tournament could be his last one. In the blue Zerg drones, it is the final boss, Mr. Dark. Alrighty, we'll see what happens here as he goes down. I'm gonna follow somebody's camera, and I'm gonna grab my smokes. Yeah, if that's it. You gotta get up after too. Let me know. I'll just be.
Ultra being as fast as Marine Marauder makes sense, so the Zerg can. Well, I mean, with STEM, you should be able to kite them, but yes, I would generally agree with that. But they should never be as fast as Bio if they're STEM, because that's like kind of part of it. You have to be able to kite them.
Yeah. It's your birthday, Void? When's your birthday? He said, what should I buy for my birthday? Well,
it's your birthday. You buy whatever you want.
Today, happy birthday, dude. It was today. See, now technically it's the second here. Happy birthday, Void.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
I don't know, mate. Do something you can and want to do, and what you can afford. Void's bruh. Bruh. Alright, let's see here. Barracks Factory opener from ByuN. So it's gonna be a 1-1-1 possibly. It's a no like 2-Rax Reaper. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. He hasn't even tried it once here. That's like ByuN's signature move.
I mean, but
this map in particular is incredibly good for 2-Rax.
Yeah, this is a great 2-Rax Reaper map. I mean, in the new map pool, who even knows?
Wide ramp, like that's where you want it. You want it because it walls off your ramp, and you can do whatever you want after.
I think ByuN's trying to change it up to like do, you know, he's trying to change it up a little bit. And being that we're not on the PTR, maybe he's planning for new builds, even if it's not.
Well, it's definitely not a 2-1-1, so it looks like it might be Hellion Banshee again from him.
Yeah, but very well could be. And Dark just getting his third base. It's looking very steady, standard macro. Alrighty. He's just pushing out with some Hellions again. It's probably going to be a Banshee again. Dark. I'm feeling Dark's just going to play Ling Bane again this game. from the looks
Oh,
of
I
it.
thought, yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, we have Hellion Banshee. Dark is playing completely standard so far.
I really would have. I would have liked to see ByuN go into a 2-on-1 or instead
One
of a
thing
Banshee.
ByuN is doing a little different, he didn't go 3cc, so this is actually going to be a little bit of a quicker Cloak Banshee. A little more dedicated, but safer.
Yeah. Oh, ByuN was trying to juke the 2 Hellions into the net. He almost had a chance to, but.
I always remember Clem, because I literally do this build. If I'm ever down in the dumps at DBZ, this is my build right here. 2cc Hellion Banshee. It's safe. It's solid. Clem would always send his first 2 Hellions in the Reaper. He didn't care what was there. He would send it right into the net, try to kill drones.
Right.
Every time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Thanks for the follow, DigiDork X. Guys, smash those follows.
By the way, this is a Hellbat attack, Dave. I didn't even see the armory coming up. This is a Hellbat attack with Cloak Banshees.
Yep. And if you guys want to help the tournament, !Matcherino, or become a patron to help us get that money up together to continue the KSL, a bi-weekly, used to be originally a weekly Korean Starcraft
What are you
tournament.
doing? What are you doing?
We appreciate
You're
it.
not going to win that.
That's
Queen's there. You have no Cloak
KSL.
Banshees. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, ByuN, what was that?
Fast Armory. Yeah, it's a little weird. I would have rather he
No,
went
he had Banshees and he didn't even use them.
yeah.
How many drones did he get? He only got
4.
4. That's not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Nope. Okay, Spores uprooting. I think he should have
I would
chased
have
out a
preferred if
Queen.
he had just sent the Banshees with the Hellions.
Okay, he's gonna get one
Gets a
Queen, gonna
queen.
get drone. Yeah, he's gonna lose a Banshee. Other Banshee.
That's a
Outrange
little
the
better.
Spore.
Now this is a little better.
Oh yeah, he's getting 10 workers. Dark's still droning like a madman though. Oh,
Spire from
Spire.
Dark. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oof. Oh, they oversee. Now I want to look
Against Marine Tank Dave, I love the Spire. Yes.
Now I want to
Yes.
look in ByuN's vision. Yeah, he didn't see that Spire drop there.
Complete.
He did not see it.
Nope. It was just out
this
of
is going
range.
to be a big wake-up call for ByuN because I think he's going to continue to make tanks. If he goes mines, it's not that bad for him.
Yeah, but I think it is going to be a tank push. He's not.
Yeah, he hasn't lifted yet. Yeah, it looks like
He
he's
has
going
no-
to keep making tanks.
He has no idea. That's why. I mean, he's going to think Link Band. He's going for a tank push.
One thing is, Dave, from the difference the last game, Dark did not go quick double Evo, so ByuN's 1-1 is way ahead.
Yeah, 1-1 Marines with medevac support could be pretty heckin' good against.
My only
Mutas.
question is, where's the medevac?
Yeah. ByuN again without him. He's going Indiana Jones style. Actually, this is more like.
This is Raiders of the Lost Medevacs right now.
Yeah, that's, I was gonna say. Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Medevacs. ByuN with no. He's supply blocked. He's got him in production, but he's hella supply blocked, so he's not even be
Oh,
able to
ByuN,
bring.
please be careful. I don't want you to die like this. No.
Yeah, I know centrifugal hooks are coming.
There's the medevacs. Okay, now I believe.
7 mutas in production. There's none out yet.
Siege up.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. These banelings with centrifugal hooks.
Oh,
Even with the
ByuN's
1-1
got
advantage.
some of the best splits you're ever
Oh,
gonna see in
ByuN
your
fell to
life.
the curse. Maybe the curse could be good. He's got +1 infantry.
No, this is not
armor.
bad for ByuN right here. As long as he splits correctly and doesn't, like, trail off with his Marines, he should be fine.
Yeah, the tank's actually blitzing in.
Yeah, look at all this reinforcements coming in. That's the thing. He's going to have a ball right here, and then he splits back with the tanks.
Oh, the boys
he has
are on
enough to
hold.
even counter the reinforcements. Oh, this is horrible for Dark.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is not
Dark
going
committed
great.
so much across the map.
Oh, the mutas take out one of the tanks. Yeah, ByuN
Oh, no,
defended.
this is horrible for Dark.
It is, yeah. ByuN defended that push perfectly.
All he has to do is split right here and target fire. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. And then the Marine reinforcements, the F2s right now, and it's over. That's game.
Yeah, there's just so many reinforcements. More Marine tank medevac. Dark almost gets surrounded. GG is called. Unfortunately, for the final boss. He will finally not make it so far. Someone might want to message Steadfast and make sure he's checking his blood pressure. He's in intense debate about motherships. See Mac G, welcome. Smash that follow button.
We don't want Steadfast to stroke out. He's usually a pretty chill guy. What happened?
Maybe.
Wow. Okay, Dave, you got me on that one. It was
Well, ironically,
okay.
you're saying that too because, did you get banned from his channel or something? Ironically, he looks like he's fine. Ironically, I'm the one with a heart monitor on right now, checking my blood pressure. Are you trolling me, C-Mac?
Dave, you've got to quit telling people that's a heart monitor. That's your map hack.
It's
You gotta
my
be honest.
no, it's my DT cloak button.
There you go. Dave could go invisible right now if he wanted to.
Cure won. So it was Cure versus ByuN. Cure 2-0'd ByuN. Wow, those were. So we had 3 TVZs, and Cure ByuN was 2 games. Those were long. That's crazy.
Cure has ridiculous TVP, to be fair.
Well, no, but that ByuN took him to the late game, both games, but these went to the late game, and yeah, that's crazy. He just threatened to ban a guy? Oh. Steadfast is really that pissed about the mothership? Damn. I had to pull him up over there. I gotta get my sub.
That's one hill to die on, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, I'll be honest, the mothership does kind of suck. I wish it was better than it is, but in my perfect world, it would have Vortex back, but no one wants that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The mothership core was fair. Technically, Protoss was in a much better state balance-wise when the mothership core was around than they are now, so that's fair.
I just resub my chicken, man. RAR mode Steadfast, he's ranting that hard
Make
about
12 blind immortal and it counters
Hey,
all
everybody
rounds.
gets pissed.
That is not true. That is not true.
Yeah, he's thinking of it from a 5K Zerg perspective. I get it. Like, he does have his stuff.
No, I think
right,
he's saying
guy.
the guy told Steadfast that you can just make 12 immortals and it counters all ground Zerg. That is not.
Oh,
that
yeah.
is not
Yeah,
true.
that's true. By the way, if you're new here, smash that follow button. We're the smallest of the streams here tonight.
EVZ has its own
If you want to be a
set of
superhero,
problems. Dave, I will be right back. Give me just 1 second.
Yep, no problemo. So we have ByuN versus Cure finals. Holy shit, it's 1. This could go really late. Could be fast. Oh yeah, I love Steadfast. Morning, Thriving. How you doing? Kind of rough casting from Dave earlier and on. I was kind of spacing. We had some admin messages and stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back. All right, here we are, guys. It is a best of 5. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner. Post Youth in the red from Shopify Rebellion. We got ByuN.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Post Youth is the blue Terran player from Team Liquid. It is here.
Little TVT finals. All right. Wonder if we get anything spicy this time.
Dave, what's the over-under? They both go double gas.
I mean, it's more...
Actually, on this map, Reaper Expand probably wouldn't be that bad.
I wouldn't be surprised that both of them went Reaper Expand in a way, but we'll see. ByuN's gas is faster.
All right, Paul. With the perfect Terran, I have to disagree with you there. That would be innovation. That was the perfect Terran.
Back in the day, Inno?
No, even Inno. Period. He was the perfect Terran player.
Oh, right. I mean, Inno still
Everybody
plays,
copied Inno.
or what? He comes hit or miss. Actually, he hasn't played in a bit, has he?
Well, hit or miss. I mean, he was the most dominant Terran player for the entirety of like 3 years, and then he still was dominant in Legacy at the moment until he quit.
Yep. Played like TY. TY was definitely a spicy meet the ball.
DY was interesting. He had some very off-kilter builds.
So Cure is the one going for 1 Rax expand. Both of them are going 1 Rax expand. I don't hate it from either of them.
Yeah, on this map, I like it.
Thanks, Shifty, for the shift talk. The shift
Inno
talk.
was no doubt the second best Terran, second only to Maru. Oh, Paul. Paul.
Let's be real here now.
The best Terran was MVP. Come on. Come on. Oh! Look at that! It was like a delay when the Reapers saw each other. That was actually kind of funny.
No, don't troll Dave Shat. Shifty, you're gonna lose your mod here one day. For like a week. For a week of Shifty no mod. I'd be like, the chat just got too shifty in here. We gotta shift the mod away. That's my troll. Back at you.
Oh, Shifty's cool, Dave. He's
I already
cool.
remodded Able Bacon. Able Bacon's gonna be all mad at me, but he summoned the stream sniper yesterday. I was like, nope. He goes, oh,
The Baconator.
once he said, your viewership went down in
I'm
half
telling
because
Dave,
the
I
stream
have a good
sniper's
thing
not
for
there,
you.
and he
You tell
showed up.
Baconator, you tell Bacon that he's remodded whenever they reintroduce the spicy Baconator at Wendy's.
Yeah, well, I already did. Magic Turtle will be laughing at that one with us. No hand jobs.
No hand job. Not even a reach around? That's not.
Yeah, I know. Come on,
I mean,
Shifty.
that's unethical, Shifty. Come on.
True. With 69 viewers, that was a good timing. That was a good timing. All right, so here we are.
Paul, it's okay. I forgive you.
But yeah, and stuff now. Now is a different time. We got, well, I don't mind just chilling here.
Also, really quick third from Cure. Like, insanely quick third.
Cure with a Widow Mine just to scout it out.
Cure's gonna he has to hold on right here or he's just dead. He went for like a super greedy third base.
The Widow Mine!
Oh, that's actually a huge hit from that Widow Mine.
Well, not only that, the tank got friendly fire on his own units for ByuN. That's hilarious. The Widow Mine, I thought it was going to hit the medevac. It hit most of the army.
And Cure's just going to get away with this, Dave. His third is done. Orbital is done.
Yeah, that's really going to pay dividends, all from one Widow Mine. One Widow Mine to rule them all. All right, as we get into this one, we got a couple more racks coming down.
I like the double eBay from ByuN. I think he smells there's a quick third. He's trying to get an edge somewhere else. Like, Cure is way ahead right now.
Now, is
Way
ByuN going
ahead.
into STEM? I'm confused. He's got 2 reactors going on the Starport and the... Is he on Vikings? Because it's rallied. And he's not researching STEM. Is he just going to switch back into tank production? You need tanks. I'm just kind of confused from ByuN and what he's doing over here.
Yeah, you miss Endo? I do too. Endo's the reason I got GM. I just copied his builds.
All right. ByuN, what are you doing, mate? He just started at stim. I think he had the gas. Yeah, he's been floating gas. He should have went right into stim. He went into the 1-1. I think he's trying to get a timing. I think
he's a little flustered right now, but I like it. The third base on location. He's doing everything he can to get back in it.
Yeah, the tank Viking. Oh god.
I think Cure's about to hit a nasty. If he wants to, he can hit a nasty push.
Yeah, tank Viking push
tanks.
Is gonna be scary. I mean, if Stim can get out and somehow ByuN can drag it out a little longer before it hits, maybe. But
one thing that's interesting, Dave, no Ravens at all.
Yeah, this is a non-Raven match. It's very cool. All right.
Yeah, please start the armory. Please start the armory. If you're gonna get 1-1 this fast, you got to do the armory. There you go. There you go.
ByuN may not have anything in position for this drop, though, going in his main base, too, on top of it.
He sees the Vikings. Okay, he saw the Vikings.
Yeah, but the downside is a drop into the gold, half gold base.
Oh, he sniffs it out. He sniffs it out. He already had units moving.
Nice.
ByuN's on point right now.
Oh, yeah, the siege tank's in position. That's decent. They're just out of tank range. Wow. Cure backed off. Yeah, it was smart for Cure.
No, I think ByuN's right back in this game now. Like, he's going to have a huge upgrade lead. Like, huge.
Yeah, you got very fast 1-1. Stim, he's just got to remember that combat shields and get an armory.
I think the 2-2 is more important right now. Get that 2-2.
Yeah, he needs to get the armory. ByuN doesn't have it. ByuN gets a drop in, but there's so many Vikings.
He's microing the drop, though, but he's got a macro back home to get that 2-2.
Yeah, he doesn't have an armory. That's the. Oh no, he does have an
armory.
He does. Get the 2-2. Get the 2-2.
He got it right on time, right when I said it. He got it.
ByuN, get the 2-2.
There
oh,
we go.
He's doing it.
There we go.
He's doing it. Ah. And guess what? Cure just on one. Okay, Cure just has +1 finishing up, so Cure is going to be way behind in upgrades.
Way behind, infinitely behind. And in Marine Tank versus Marine Tank, this is a huge deal.
Who's casting this? It is Yeti, Mr. Yeti Spaghetti, Yeti, and myself. You see him in Twitch chat. It's Kirktown Yeti. It's Kirktown here. It's the Kirktown cast, Dave and Yeti.
Where are your trolls at? We're here.
We are here. All right, so.
I'm the green-haired troll. Dave is the pink-haired troll.
And we do have second eBay that came online for Cure. He's going to get into his infantry weapons +2, both going for vehicle weapons. ByuN actually leading in vehicle weapons too, and landing.
He's so far ahead. ByuN is actually way ahead right now. This game just swung so fast.
It's all about the upgrades. It's TBT though. Double medevac drop. Oh, it was scanned. If that was not scanned right there, ByuN might have actually intercepted the medevacs, which would have been even more huge. Sensor tower here is going to be great for ByuN. He has a missile turret over here. I love that sensor tower placement right there for ByuN. That is so smart.
I hope ByuN tries to go across and push though. When he hits that 2-2, there's no Ravens. There's nothing. There's no spell casting in it. It's all brunt force. If he has that 2-2, he mops.
Yeah, the hard thing for ByuN right now is he's supply block. He did manage to get a couple of. Supply.
Oh, the tanks are siege, Dave. This is what I'm talking about. That 2-2 is about to finish. It's not quite finished.
Yeah, he's got to disengage now. If he hit it right on the money, that would have been. No, I mean, he did get some good value, but threw away a bit of bio.
Also, Dave, ByuN 2 starports about to finish. He's going to go Liberator. It's going to be Viking and Liberator, and he's going to have the early starport lead.
Yep, and he's going into 3-3 as well. That's perfect. ByuN is cooking on the upgrades.
Perfect timing on the upgrades. Perfect timing. And he still has 2-2 against, he doesn't even have +1 armor right now. ByuN, please get in there.
Yeah, oh, no, he did finish +1 armor, but +2 infantry weapons is about to finish for Cure here in a moment. Cure's did manage to get another eBay in, so he's catching up. How you doing, Fresh Coffee Pot? What are you doing, Pat? Jason Hans Muff? How you doing, guys?
What's up, Coffee? Well, the thing about TVT, the unfortunate thing is that tanks are supreme. So Cure can hold out for a while, but ByuN should be like rifling into like max out Viking Liberator. That should be what he's doing.
Yeah, let's take a look at Cure's. Cure just has.
Oh, ByuN.
No, Cure has 3 starports too. They're both on 3 starports. One Marine actually forced to cancel on a CC.
Yeah, but ByuN's on double tank 3-star port. That's the difference.
Oh yeah, 2 factory is big. Oh, ByuN making the move. What wins games?
There we go. Okay, what ByuN is gonna go Maru style. This is what I prefer. The Ravens.
Whoever,
Yes.
yeah, Ravens ultimately win the game 9 out of 10 times. If you get in the late game, you're in the Marine tank.
Viking Liberator versus Viking Raven. Theoretically, the Ravens win. So, yes. And ByuN's micro is top notch.
The interference matrix alone, you know. Cure did a good job
Wow,
denying.
when did ByuN learn to play late game? What the hell is this?
He's been so good lately. Yet I wonder if he's been playing with practicing with Clem or something. He's just been.
Well, Clem doesn't even really do this. This looks like Maru.
Yeah, ByuN has been really practicing. His results in tournaments have been showing it. He's won
Like
so
rushing
many lately.
upgrades, going up for Ravens fast. Like this looks Maru-esque.
Yeah.
Like the TVT.
Marine dropping the natural is gonna go down, but 2 Marines do
Oh,
fall in the
screw
net.
out.
Damn.
Oh, ByuN, you're not gonna get that CC. Back off, back off.
Yeah, I need to keep the tanks alive, mate. That's.
Oh, ByuN's playing this perfectly. Like this is chef's kiss.
Yeah, he is. This is crazy.
All he has to do is chill until like 4 Ravens get out, and then he can bust them.
Even that missile turret placement, yeah, I'd say that's a little bit of luck though too. Unfortunately for Cure, that drop didn't get too much. You got a couple SCVs at best. The 2 Marines go down.
ByuN, this is like on fire. This is top-notch TVT. Right
Yeah.
here.
Now what I want to see is, okay, the Ravens are joining the party. They have interference matrix. Later, Ravens. Here's all the Liberators.
Oh, Cure. Here's where Cure's gonna realize he messed up.
Yeah.
Right here. Because the tanks are about to die.
Yeah, Vikings targeting
But
the Vikings
Cure
for
does
now.
have a decent Viking count, so it's going to be tough to break. Oh, ByuN, what are you doing?
Yeah, ByuN might want to disengage here. He's going to lose this last tank for sure.
4 Ravens.
Oh, it doesn't
4
even take a hit.
Ravens.
Yep, he is keeping that Raven production. 2-star Raven production is continued for ByuN. He did manage to get gold too behind this. So we're looking at a 4cc Cure, which is pretty mined out in his main and his natural.
No, ByuN has all map control right now, and that's
For
the
sure.
big thing. And he's getting the better army over time. Like, this is...
He's even
Oh,
going
this
into
is-
vehicle plating. He's not going into ship weapons. I like the vehicle plating myself.
No, he's double armory. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for your Ravens. Yeah,
But yeah, you know what I mean? He's going Ravens, so vehicle plating is going to be helpful. Even in the tank wars, as he's going into +3. Cure just has to be careful
Well, I don't
with
think
his
even
money.
Cure can't really afford to go double
That's what I'm
armory.
saying.
Does he
Yeah,
have
you
2
really
armories?
can't. He does. No, he has 1, and
Yeah.
he went into advanced ballistics. Cure's just now getting +3 infantry armor.
One thing ByuN does have to be careful about, he has to balance his marine count. This is one thing Maru does perfectly. You have to have enough marines if they're going liberators to be able to bust the liberators after you disable the tanks. So this could get interesting.
For sure. Interference matrix is coming in for Mr. ByuN. So
I
many
don't like
liberators.
attacking here. I don't like attacking in this position.
The anti-armor missiles are nice. Give him that. The Vikings target firing the medevacs as
Oh,
well.
we got the liberators down.
Yeah, getting the Liberators, getting the Vikings, that's pretty big. And he saved most of the Ravens. There's still some more energy on some of them.
It's not enough though, not yet.
Well, ByuN's pretty much maxed. If he gets a little more energy, it's basically going to be about taking out the Liberators and getting a good set of interference matrices. And ByuN can...
The funniest part about this right now theoretically, like what Maru would do is go for a fusion core. You could actually transition to VCs, like because there's not enough Vikings on the other side.
ByuN unfortunately loses a tank. We had some auto turrets dropped outside of the liberation zones. At least it looked like it, but I think they were in there ultimately. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Caduceus reactor being researched by Cure. Still doesn't have plus
It's just
3.
so hard to attack on. Like, I'm looking at this. It's so hard to attack on this.
God, I can't wait till the new maps are. I know there's some. I wish they really just made all new maps, or at the least rotated. Not
like you see what ByuN's
mappable.
doing. He's got a position in the center, but he can't really break Cure on his 4 base.
Oh, and the armor missile's big.
Yeah, but
You
now
can't, but
ByuN
no,
needs
that
that. Yeah, I
Cure's
mean,
dead.
Cure's just gonna quit because he knows eventually he'll die. Like, good on him, but
Nah, that supply was too low. I think it was tough to crack, but ByuN had the momentum.
it would have been incredibly hard to like actually kill him. But yeah, he would have eventually died.
Now, Patches, I hear me out. I get it as a map maker. I said it earlier on to my take on it. I get where you guys are coming from as a map maker. It really sucks, and you and Omni and everybody that makes maps. But at the end of the day, even I wouldn't have hated if they went back map pools for a couple other maps. Like, truthfully, like for the other 3, if they're gonna do that,
They're gonna keep 3 current ladder maps. What?
out of this shit map pool. Like,
This map pool is the worst map pool I've ever seen in all my years of playing this game. This map pool sucks.
like I mean, originally, yeah, technically the original maps were ass, but
At least they were fun. This map pool sucks.
I mean, everything was fun back then because it was new, you know. But like this is, yeah, this is just an abomination. No more keeping 3 maps. Exactly.
How about this?
Annexation-
Bring back
annexation
3
goes.
old maps, like from way back. Like bring back some early Legacy of the Void maps or something. Like,
Yeah.
all right, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Site Delta. He's up 1-0 as the Red Terran player from Team Rebellion. It is ByuN.
And his opponent in the upper left in the blue. And Team Liquid give it up for Cure. Alrighty. Proxy racks right to the face from ByuN.
I'll die on this hill. I'd love to see a 4-player.
Bringing
map
back
in
old
1v1
maps is a
again.
horrible
I
idea.
would love to see that again. We haven't had that in so long.
I mean, I kind of get it, Patches, too. It depends. Like, I know this stuff gets adapted, but when I'm saying old maps, I mean, like, go back a bit because,
I think you can make it work.
we've had some very good maps in the past. Let's see if how Cure scouts.
Better maps than fucking these. These maps suck.
Purity
say
and
that.
industry. Yeah, actually, it'd be hilarious to see Purity and industry. What a meme map.
By the way, ByuN is just
Well,
like, you know what? We're going 14-14 Reaper. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, honestly, I know, like, I get it.
Cure didn't see that, right? He didn't see any of that.
Yeah. He did not see it at all. Cure scouted for, like, proxy.
Oh my
marauders.
god, Cure's going for a Reaper expand, Dave. He's dead.
Yeah, that's.
He is 100% dead if he doesn't cancel this command center.
Yeah, it's looking rough for
Yeah,
Cure.
okay, he canceled it. He canceled it. All right, you gotta get bunkers now because your factory's late. Oh, Cure, you gotta be so careful here. You gotta get double bunker.
Yep, and there's no wall.
Oh, ByuN.
Yeah, ByuN could.
Yeah, ByuN's just gonna come up here and kill him, I think.
He's got to be
There's
careful
no
with the
bunkers.
Reaper
There's
micro.
nothing.
Well, the ultimate troll, ByuN takes one of them and just
ByuN,
makes
go
it.
around the side. What are you trying to go up this ramp for? What are you doing? There you go. Go
Yeah.
that way.
Yep. Yeah, he's juking up in, and he's gonna go into the mineral water.
Now
again from this
he's
side.
gonna be in trouble because ByuN's micro. This is the problem.
Yeah.
ByuN's being pretty conservative with this.
He's getting a factory behind it. The SCV falls for Cure. And, well, he's using high ground.
Huh. Wow. Cure should have been in a lot more trouble than he just was.
What format is this? This match, the finals, is a best of 5, Hansma. And, Paul, we do have tournaments that do use old maps sometimes. OSC brings back a couple of old maps occasionally, like, so you'll see, like, Eternal Empire.
And guess what? It's fun.
Yeah, and then they'll have current maps as well. They'll shift it up all the time. Every other match in KSL is a best of 3.
I'm just saying, please give me a 3-player or 4-player map where we don't know what the spawn is every game. Like that, to me, that would be fun.
Yeah, 1. I don't think we need more than 1.
Just 1. Just give me 1 out of the whole map pool. Give me 1. Everybody can veto it if you don't want to play it. Dude, that was fun.
Yeah, that shit makes me mauled now, but I'm thinking about it, and I go, you know what, it would be kind of fun to have.
False Temple? That was a good map.
I wish I remember the name of the 2v2 map that was, like, the size of Beckett Industry. But it was a 2v2 map. I used to have so much fun playing 2s with Rain.
I know the one you're talking about. I know the one you're talking about. It looked just like Beckett.
And if you if 2 people, like, proxied in that map, it was, like... It was disgusting. Oh, man.
Format of this, best of 5. Hot stuff.
Yeah, I got him. I got some. Thank you, Yeti. Though.
I miss the big nose girl from the side. Alright, ByuN's going for the Cyclone drop. Classic ByuN. Oh my god, Cure! Do you have map hacks? What is this?
Nope, he doesn't.
He's like trying to... He almost sniffed it out. He almost did it.
Yeah, he's going back though, and ByuN is gonna have to burn in. Yeah, Cure's gonna get in just in time. The tank's here though, and now ByuN's in a little trouble with this drop, I think. Oh, missed my girl. Well. And the thing, this game started proxy 2 racks Reaper against the 1 racks expand. We're gaming. Yeti, thanks for the 5 gifted sub thing. Guys, be like Yeti. Sub today. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, brother. At least Yeti's got my back.
I ain't done it in a while. I figured I'd do it.
Thank you, Yeti. Yeah, it's been a little, I'll be honest, yesterday was an absolute trash stream. Like, I'm glad we got KSL tonight. Thank you, Yeti. The goat indeed.
No, the donkey.
The donkey.
I don't want to be the goat.
I don't want to be... Yeah, goats eat, like, tin cans and shit. You know?
I'm the donkey. I'm the jackass. Come on.
When you're broke or you sub, I appreciate you anyway, shit. And it's Void's birthday. So... I will do this. Guys, make sure you follow Void. He's a young guy. He doesn't just play Starcraft. He likes to have fun. Everybody likes to have fun and play games. Yeti, thanks for gifting a sub to Shifty. Based.
Forget that thug life. It's Kirktown.
It's Kirktown, Shifty. You know it's Kirktown.
Thug life.
You know, one of the best things I love about ATC Racer is he's a fellow Trekkie, too. You know what I'm speaking of Shifty, where I met you, Shifty, through ATC. And from me, too.
Hey, Dave, who's the best captain?
It's Kirktown.
That's right.
Alright, so ByuN doesn't have his 3rd CC on location, but he does have an orbital. He could probably safely take it at this point. He's just making sure. Yeah, he's just gonna go fly it out. I think that's a good read from ByuN. He's well aware of what's going on. Stim is gonna be done faster for Cure, but ByuN has 1-1. I mean, Kira's interference matrix, but if 1-1 hits by the time ByuN does, he's going to be in a good spot, I think. Depending on how this plays out.
ByuN again, though, with a huge upgrade lead. Like, he's getting it again, Dave. Look at this.
It's just a matter of being against interference matrix Ravens this time, and that's the thing I'm concerned about. And Kira does have a lot of tanks, but ByuN is going to siege some decently. Stim's not quite done yet. Kira's trying to get double Raven. Wait, okay, he's gonna go circle around. That's so smart from Kira. You see this Yeti, but ByuN's going for a double medevac drop. 2 Cyclone.
There it goes back with the Cyclones. The tank. Oh, sees the tank, ByuN.
ByuN caught the Ravens with his Vikings. That was huge. Shaves off one of the Ravens, and he hits this assault. ByuN's
I'm blushing right now. I'm blushing.
What are we watching, guys? ByuN is crazy. Oh, here's a big push coming on the other side of the map. There's not much here from ByuN. Thoroughly assault. I'd love to see him raise this. He is gonna do so.
Kira's getting so much damage across the map, though. I think Kira probably has this one.
He might, but ByuN's gonna kill the third base.
Oh, ByuN's gonna kill the CC, though.
It's even Stevens, and ByuN's dropped the third base on location at 3 o'clock. Army supply in favor of Kira, but ByuN's upgrades are gonna be way, way better. Kira just going into his armory. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of close. ByuN should have an advantage for a little bit longer.
Well, the thing is, the upgrades aren't going to kick in for ByuN for a while now, because now we're going to be even.
Oh!
Let's see what happens.
The Vikings just win the fight for the tanks.
Great positioning with the Vikings and tanks.
This game is sick. The Cyclone drop still a little bit left.
Dude, ByuN is on fire right now. He is absolutely on fire.
Insane plays from the Reaper man.
I thought Kira had it till I saw the tank shelling the third base. I'm like, well, what? Well, wait a minute.
Insane plays.
Dude, ByuN and TVT right now is like uber goated. Like 3-0 Clem. I think he might 3-0 Kira here.
Yeah. Truthfully. ByuN has been like week after week after week after week. And some upsets tonight. I call them upsets because it's fucking Hero. People say what they want, it's fucking Hero. Xiaon taking out Hero. Max Pack's going down to Trap earlier today. ByuN getting a 2-1 victory over Trap. Trap still showing he still got it, but Trap taking him down earlier. ByuN had his revenge. But this is crazy to see. ByuN takes this, it's just over. How'd he miss it? It was last Monday on the schedule.
He 3-0'd him in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, in last Monday's schedule Monday.
It was like hardcore owned him.
Yeah, we had everything. Proxy Marauder, you name it. ByuN just pulled all the shit. Like, it wasn't even close.
Well, they both did mirror openings at the first 2 games, and ByuN had better micro, so he just won. And then the last game, he Proxy Maraudered him and just killed him.
And Dark unfortunately got eliminated. He didn't make it to the semifinals. He did take a game off of ByuN, but it was not enough. The final boss is not the final boss tonight, unfortunately, for the Dark enjoyers. But here we are.
Would you like to do the honors?
I shall, sir, if that's all right. Here we are in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Shopify Rebellion in the red. Can this man end it all right here? It is ByuN.
And spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Golden Aura as the blue Terran player. He's down 0-2. Can he make the comeback? From Team Liquid, it is Cure.
Yep. And I think we're going to have a guest come up eventually whenever the delay's there. Unless I have a character limit. I don't think we had that much Tangy. I stopped paying for it. It cut my payments off from the... I think it takes time. I don't think we've really had too much Tangy use. I do like to spam the characters, but... Alright.
By the way, Dave, we're going to have a Reaper expand from ByuN versus a 2-Rax Reaper from Cure.
Okay. Yeah, it might take time, Shifty. I don't know why it's not blocked. I thought it was coming in. It'll probably randomly come in and...
Oh, ByuN, please at least SCV Scout. Don't die to this right off the bat.
Wait, I might not have it on the scene. Oh, I don't have it on the scene, Shifty. I apologize. I don't have it on the tournament scene. The reason it played before is because of the other scene I'm on. I don't want it to be on
Slow ground expanding too. Oh, ByuN. Oh, ByuN. I think he might just auto lose this game.
Well, at least it's not 2 racks right on the side of the map. Last one we got a lot closer than I thought it did too, but he could still cancel. Kira's sending this first Reaper right down to the net.
The thing is, ByuN's factory is going to be so late from this opener. He's even going Marine after, so it's not even gas first. The factory is going to be so late.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit rough. ByuN's being defensive with the Reaper, though. I kind of like that. Reaper Marine could work. He's going to lose his SCV, though.
I love making the other Marine and not making the reactor. That's actually a really good move here.
Does lose the SCV, but it is the CC's mostly complete. So I don't think this is an
Funnily enough, the Terran that started doing this opener was Cure.
That's funny.
where you just make 3 Marines after you make the Reaper.
That's hilarious. He's doing
reactor.
the Cure, ByuN's in the Cure build. Shifty, I apologize. I don't know if those will play right away. I could try to play them after. We'll see how tired I am, but I don't have Tangi on this scene for KSL in particular. Because I don't want TTS coming in unless people pay for it, I'll deal with it. You know. Sorry, pal. Alright, Ral, the Marine's got a little bit of damage to him. SCVs are safe.
Yeah, but ByuN economically, as long as he doesn't die here, he's ahead.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty. He is sitting pretty indeed, Yeti.
He didn't even make a hell. ByuN is a mad lad. He didn't even make a heli, and he went for the cycle. Oh my god.
Alright, yep. I mean, I don't hate the Cyclone. Cyclones fare pretty good against Reapers and Hellions.
Oh yeah, man. But it takes so much longer to build.
Yep. Well, he knows he's secured the base for the moment. Oh, but I say that, look what's happening to the Cyclone. It's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, but ByuN's gonna micro this perfectly.
Yep, he's got the repair. The grenade's gonna be no. Oh, is he?
Wait, the second Cyclone
Caster's
goes
Curse.
up though. Now you gotta get out.
Yeah, he could have used that first one for sure, because ByuN cancels the tech lab, gets a medevac. Oh, it's good. Oh my god, sorry, I was just tugging on my
drop. Gonna go for Cyclone
I was just tugging on my heart monitor. Love you too, Shifty. That was some anti-micro, to be honest. True, Pat. That actually was a little anti-micro. I shouldn't be tugging on my heart monitor. It's literally glued to my chest. I don't want to pull it off. As much as I want to pull it off, I can't pull it off.
Yeah, he's just gonna go for a Cyclone drop, probably into a Raven, if I had to guess.
It's very uncomfortable. Like, it hurts my chest, ironically, that fucking thing. It's annoying. Glue on your chest.
Look at ByuN being intelligent. He's not just gonna YOLO it across. He's like, wait a minute, Kier could be doing this too. So now, now he's just leaving him home.
So he's gonna have some micro ability and an afterburner available. Oof. He's going for the medevac. Oh, ByuN's barely saved. My god, ByuN losing some workers though. Does lose the Cyclone. The Marines are here as well, and he's gonna clean it up.
Oh, wow.
Scrappy game. Well,
no, that was insane micro from ByuN right there with the drop pickup. He actually got the medevac and then...
Yeah, no, that was great. Problem is, Cure's going into stem. ByuN's going into interference. Matrix is gonna have it, but that quick stem, it might be nice for Cure, as he's going for his third CC on location. And there's a Liberator.
Yeah, but ByuN's third's already completed. He's making an orbital. Like, ByuN is...
Yeah, he's
gonna rocket ahead in economy.
Oh my god, the Marines and the Cyclone. Look at the DPS of these workers. The Liberator out. It's coming in from Cure. Will he get some good value?
No defense here from ByuN, by the way. Oh,
yeah.
But Cure's not... He is sieging it. Now he is.
Yep, that auto turret can't get killed by the Liberation Zone.
It won't kill the Liberator, but it will at least shoo it away for now.
ByuN just got 6 workers, too. He lost the Cyclone and most of the Marines. He has a Marine and a medevac to be annoying.
ByuN is ahead 8 workers in a mirror matchup, and he has a full orbital ahead of Cure. So
Oh boy. Another auto turret is going to finish the job on the Liberator, but 3
this
workers.
is not good at all for Cure.
No, I mean, it looks close. It looks close in terms of numbers. But as it all goes
You're
down,
going to start to see the supplies shoot up as soon as the
Akir did
production
get
comes
plus
online.
1 earlier this time, but look at ByuN again on 1-1. Stim's gonna be ahead for Cure, but it doesn't matter right now. ByuN should have that by the time these medevacs make it across the map. He's gonna.
I like this drop attempt from Cure. He's got to do something.
Yeah, he's gonna get something done, and ByuN's gonna take the time to. Wait, is he gonna deny this? No.
He's trying to kill an SCV.
I love it.
He got it too.
He got the SCV. He's like, yeah, that delays the production. Still, Cure ended up mining off that. But
Microing
ByuN's
one
rolls
Marine in a medevac just to get an SCV. That.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Missile turret's just trying to be dropped, but nothing's. All these Marines are here though. No medevacs yet.
Yeah, but that's two tanks.
With 2 interference
Oh, the
matrices.
Marines!
Oh, baby!
Oh,
ByuN cleans it up.
and he is just rifling ahead here.
The stutter stepping made it so the SCVs couldn't repair it. Yeah, true, but at the end of the day, ByuN just cleaned the shit out of that.
And again, we only have 1 eBay from Cure. ByuN is going to have an upgrade lead again.
The one thing that could happen is Cure's gonna have combat shields ahead of time, but I don't think it's gonna matter. The armory.
It's not that much of a difference.
Combat shields finishes so damn fast. This medevac's desperately trying to escape. There's no Marines. Oh, missile turret. Never mind.
Oh my God, is that missile turret gonna hit it? Okay. Wow.
Oof. Into the mineral line you go. Down the chute. Medevac down the chute. Oh, the comment was from like 6 minutes ago. Sorry, Patches. It's late, man. Oh, man. Nothing I could have done better there. I was just
he was
it.
talking. No, Patches was talking about when ByuN was stutter stepping the cyclone in his natural.
Oh, yeah.
Very early in the game.
ByuN gets a reactor.
The one thing ByuN needs to be careful about, he doesn't need to overextend. I like this drop. Just keep macroing up, get the SCV count up to about 80.
Oh, but look at Kier scouted
Get
in
the
the
fourth
sensor
base.
tower, I think. Imagine Kerrigan. What up, Flapjack? Here we go. Kier was scouted in this, I felt like, but he's just outside of sensor tower range. It looked like it was.
Kier's making some moves though right now. Like his macro hasn't been absolutely perfect here. Like the 4th base should have been started already. If you're already this far ahead.
Considering it was a 1-racks expand against a 2-racks over, we need some auto turrets, maybe. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
catch.
Kier's making moves right now. Like he's doing what he can.
And it's all you can do. You got to go try to find some value here or there. ByuN getting the 4th CC though. Does he have an armory?
Yeah, by the way, has not started 2-2.
Yeah, he doesn't have an armory, in fact.
He did, but he never started it.
Oh, no, he did. Yeah, now he started 2-2. Kier is starting plus... Sorry. Kier is starting +2 infantry weapons. His armor's just finishing up, so he's going to be a little behind. Both of them went for vehicle weapons. I think ByuN is a little bit of a lead. 2 Ravens
Kier has
coming
a
in.
massive lead in terms of +2 attack, and now here comes ByuN with the Raven spells. Can he get this army down? That's the thing. There's one tank in the back, and Kier just GG's.
Yeah, there's no way Kier was taking that fight with that stim in.
Wow, ByuN's TVT right now is just
Cracked.
wow. You're talking. He just took down the world champion in 20 minutes, and then took down Kier, who's no slouch in TVT 3-0. Like, I'd love to see Maru versus ByuN in a best of 5. Like, oh, that looks so good.
ByuN is overpowered.
ByuN's TVT, I mean, we haven't seen him versus Maru. I think Maru still probably has the best TVT in the world, but that, I don't know. I'd like to see it.
That's incredible. Like, you're like, dude, it's like, look at Clem, man. Clem could be the best at anything right now. And
Well, Clem's whole weakness is his TVT, and he didn't have to play any in the World Cup.
Yeah.
But ByuN just smashed him.
Yeah.
And then he just smashed Cure, and Cure is a very good TBT player, like extremely good.
Yep. Exactly. And that is another one for the books. Guys, thank you to Gemini for the $60 to the patron, to the Patreon for KSL. Please consider doing it. Guys, if we make it more sustainability, if you help out with the Matcherino each week, it's going to go to the prize pool. We're going to take that bank and continue this so we continue to have bi-weeklies. It's the best we can do for you. If, for whatever reason, something crazy happens, we get good news from ESL, we get some other stuff, we might be able to go to some other things, but let's be real here. KSL's a gem. It's a gem.
Absolute gem.
We have $39 in the prize pool, and we have 34 codes remaining. Use those codes, please, and thank you. It's free to put 25 cents in by clicking claim code in the Matcherino. That's all you got to do. And then when we use all those codes up, it's all the more. But in total, there was $39 donated to the Matcherino, too, so that's a little less of the burden each Matcherino each week. We're going to use that toward that $400 of that week. Instead of boosting it, because it's going to ensure we have this going. We at least got to make it a KSL 69, because then we can say we had a nice run. Right, Yeti?
Oh, yeah.
Match or Reno. Heckin'
Do
flapjack.
not support the stream. All right, Shifty. All right, Shifty.
Yeah. Shifty's saying that about everybody.
Shifty.
Shifty trolls a little much sometimes, but it's all good.
You shifty dog, you.
You shifty dog. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it from here. Let us go raid out. Let's go to High Pimplar.
Okay, that's a goated name. High Pimplar.
Yeah, and he likes drinking and stuff, and he's an old dog from Canada. He's pretty based.
Well, thanks for having me on, Dave. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just going to raid out here. Love you guys. Love you, Shifty. Love you, Flapjack, Void, Hans Buff, everybody that was here. And I streamed for 8 hours and a half. Thank you, Yeti, for the 5 gifted subs. 6 gifted subs. And everybody else for the raids and stuff. I did have a couple other subs. Sammy Boy.
It is indeed Kurtown.
It is indeed. Thank you guys for following. It's not too late. Smash that follow button. Let's say hi to Hype Implorer. Bye. And